And welcome back to the IPF World Championships of 2018. We are going to be covering on Platform 1 the women's junior 72 kilo and 84 plus. And with me, this is Six Pack Lapidat, and with me is none other than Matt Gary. Matt, let the people know who you are with the U.S. coaching.
Ryan, thank you so much for having me. I'm just honored and feel like it's a privilege to be here. I am the USA Powerlifting coaching chairman. Have been a multi-time national team coach, and I'm currently assisting my wife with the open team later this week.
And who's your wife?
Susie Hartwig-Gary.
The legend herself. Now, you had done a lot of scouting with this, as you always do. What can we kind of expect?
This is going to be a battle, especially in the 72 kilo junior division. We've got these top girls who are coming in really strong, really competitive. Chloe Dublin from the United States of America. She's really strong. Fun fact, she's only missed one lift in her entire powerlifting career.
Oh, no.
Yep, she missed her third bench at Raw Nationals, but she's done 10 competitions, only missed one lift. And we've got Jessica Bittner, your girl from Canada.
That's right.
Who's extraordinarily strong. I'm sure that this junior squat world record is going to be going down. And we've got the girl from Sweden who's no slouch as well.
And probably, if it comes down to a dogfight and a pull for the win, Bittner looks good for world record territory, we're assuming.
I agree, absolutely.
So we'll see. We're anticipating this is going to go down to the very last lift. However, Chloe Dublin rarely misses, and she could push Jessica to the point where she's uncomfortable, and that's
right.
a load on the bar too much.
Yes, sir.
For that pull. It's going to be a hell of a battle. Alyssa Samutri from New Zealand, 130 kilo, loaded on the bar for her opener. Yeah, this is an uber competitive 74 kilo class. Nice step. Should be good for three weights.
Very nice. Very comfortable. Want to get in the competition, kind of knock off those nerves a little bit, do something comfortable, build some momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, you never want too much of a scrap on your opener. That can rally. You're already nervous enough.
That's right.
Sandra Agustinioko. I threw another O in there, but from Germany, 135 kilo. Born in 99. You know, it's funny. So Jessica's born in 95, and she said, I'm like the old battle axe of this crew.
That's right.
These girls are young and strong.
This will be her last year as a junior.
Yep.
Very nice. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Got on the board with an easy opener.
Nicely done. Loading up 135 for Dina Loretsen from Norway. Thus far, no major drama in the openers, and that's kind of what you want to see, is no drama. But you do get a bit of an indication how the rehydration's going. Some of these girls are cutting a lot of weight, and amongst those 3, you had said, well, I'll let you say, what's the scouting on their weight cuts?
Yeah, so I know for a fact that Jessica Bittner cuts a significant amount of weight. She's weighed as high as, I believe, maybe 77 and a half or 78, 79 kilos. And she's very public about her diabetes 1 that she deals with.
Yep.
And how that influences her performance nutrition. So she's cut significantly, whereas Chloe has the good fortune of kind of eating up into the class.
135 for the Icelandic lifter, and this is going to be a personal best for her. Not too often you see people open with a personal best, but that's work where she gets it. Should be on the board. Iceland, no newcomer to the strength sports, obviously. You grow up there,
That's
you
right.
got to be strong.
Yep, you're going to be lifting heavy things.
That's right. Housing, I'm going to get this stat wrong, but I think 5 times they won, or probably more, World's Strongest Man, and they have the population of 500,000, the whole
That's right.
whole country. Do the math, that statistically should not be possible. Clara from Czechia, 137.5 kilo for her opener. We got some big openers already. These are juniors in the 72 kilo class. We're already into the 300s,
That's right.
and they're moving it like they're openers. And so the advantage there's in terms of Jessica, has she rehydrated in time? And that's another thing where, because she's a big deadlifter, by the time she deadlifts, she could be a bigger human being than when she's squatting, because she's
sure.
constantly rehydrating.
No doubt. No doubt. Now, she is heavier than Chloe Dublin, so if it comes down to the end there,
we think it might.
And we think it probably will. And presumably, Jessica's going to take a shot here at that junior world record squat, so these chips are going to become very important.
Oh, yeah, very true.
Yep. And here comes Dublin.
And here we are, competing 2 years.
Her opener. That's right.
Chloe Dublin. America's combatant in this battle of the 72s. A future star in the open, no doubt.
Chloe is 142.5 kilos. Twice her body weight.
Very controlled. Wow.
Very easy.
Excellently
Comfortable
done.
opener for Chloe. Coached by Jeremy Hartneren, who's no stranger to the international platform.
The control on Chloe in that squat. You got a feeling when the fight comes, and eventually it will, she's going to battle right through it.
Yes, sir. She's got an aggressive demeanor. Phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, I mean, you go to her Instagram, you don't see a lot of videos, but you see war cry pictures.
Yes, that's for sure.
The chalk on her face like war paint. 142.5 on Abigail Mclain from Great Britain. Yeah, handles it well. And just so people know as well, I mean, the intangibles there when you have a big weight cut, you're smashing numbers in the gym, but sometimes doesn't always translate on the platform if the weight cut goes wrong.
That's
it's
right.
the gamble.
It is.
You could be the significantly bigger lifter, and it's your day, like we saw with Charlie Dixon yesterday. Or the odd time, same individual, Charlie Dixon, he's had a couple off days because the weight cut just didn't swing his way.
That's right.
And that's how she goes. Camille Tremblay of Canada, 160, also should not be lost in the fold, being the teammate Jessica Buckner, an excellent lifter. 160 is her opener, 175.5 is the world record. You do the math. These are world-class athletes. Wow.
Very easy opener. That looked great.
That looks smooth and easy. Oh, a little high, I guess. I'm going to have to take a look at this again. That looked good all day from my
The
perspective.
left hip looked okay. But
Yeah, and I thought the front did, but she could retake that. Vilna Olson, competing 2 years, 177.5 squat personal best. That is over the world record. And she's a fierce competitor as well.
and she will definitely be a factor in the bench press. She's got a phenomenal bench press.
So she has already unofficially broke the squat world record. She has to do it at an international meet for it to count. Definitely a contender here. Oh,
Holy smokes.
that's frightening because that's 165.
That was easy.
10 kilo away from that world record is not going to last.
And she waves to the crowd.
Yeah.
Probably could have tripled that.
You know, stark contrast. She enters the platform with a war cry, leaves with a smile and a wave. And here it is, Canada's Jessica Buckner, 167.5 kilo.
Opening up
Bittner.
only 8 kilos under the current world record.
He's the number 1 seed. 167.5 on the bar for this young lady on 1.
Gets very tight. Digs her heels in.
Danielle, the lift is good.
Very controlled.
Very nice opener.
Gets herself 3 white lights, I'm going to assume. Well, 2,
Yep.
that's all you need.
That's all you need.
All you need is 2.
That's why you have 3 judges. Meanwhile, Jessica wants to say hello to her parents and grandparents who are watching on the live stream, as well as give a shout out to all of her friends at Rise Strength and Brennan as well. She sends you her best. Thank you for watching.
Alyssa from New Zealand, 135 kilo, being loaded on the bar, 5 kilo jump from her opener. And this will be a personal best for Alyssa. If you're going to hit your personal best, this is the place to do it.
That's right.
Now, I think more when you get into the open, your personal bests are going to start coming in the third attempts. But when you're a junior, sometimes the progress is so fast.
That's right. The rate of adaptation is so high, and you're so young in the sport that oftentimes you'll hit a personal best at a meet, and then you find yourself hitting it for doubles and triples during the next training cycle.
Nicely done. Very smooth, and that was a personal best. She's got a lot more in the tank.
I think so. If they went up 5, oh, 3 reds.
You have to take a look at this one. Okay,
yeah, that was a little high.
I'm going to have to agree with that.
Didn't meet the standard, but she'll come back and get another shot at that on her third.
Sandra from Germany, 140 kilo, a 5 kilo jump for her. 5 kilo under her personal best, so this should be manageable. And sometimes, some of these lifters are going to start moving their second and third attempts even easier than their opener.
That's right.
Particularly those like a Jessica Bittner who has cut a lot of water.
Yep.
They just keep rehydrating back there. Keep putting in those electrolytes.
Very nice lift.
Very smooth, well placed. Puts herself in a good position to go for a personal best in the third.
The lift is good. Bars loaded for Idleness from Polska, platform 2. Load the bar for
Mathilda from Iceland, 140 kilo. Loaded on the bar for her also. A 5 kilo jump. Wow, 115 kilos was her previous squat PR. I dare say she's having a good day.
Destroyed that with her opening attempt and is going to add to it with her second.
I think her training has gone well for this, sir.
308 kilos.
And Jessica Buckner is going to take a run at that squat world record in only her second attempt.
That's right.
Bars loaded for Isabel Figueroa from the USA.
Really deep squat.
Yeah, but you see the elbows come forward. She's ready to stay upright.
That's
do
right.
her best when the fight comes.
Definitely met the standard.
Now, how do you feel about Buckner going after that world record in her second attempt? Should there have been an intermediary or?
You know what? I think her opener looks so comfortable, and that's it's looking like about a 9.5 kilo jump there, or 9 kilo jump roughly. I think that's well within her limits.
Yeah.
And I don't think it should be a problem.
Know your limit, play within it. 142.5. Norway's Gina Hensley. Nicely done.
Norway, play fair.
Nice 7.5 kilo jump on her.
Play Norway. The lift is good.
Now, Bittner's probably going to fall behind a little bit in the bench press, we were thinking.
That's right.
So she wants to build her squat, get the kilos in, and then hopefully not fall too far behind on the bench.
That's right. Kind of hold serve during the bench press, and then put together 3 good deadlifts where she can definitely pull for the win. Looks like on openers she'll be pulling last.
Yeah, I would be shocked if anyone's going to pull with her or even close to her. And it looks like she might even be pulling for a world record as an opener.
Yep.
Now that can change. Clara from Czechia, 145 on the bar for her second attempt, 7.5 kilo jump. A lot of these ladies had some very nice openers, left themselves a lot of room to play with. Sticking point, but she battled through it. Should be good, I believe. Oh, no.
2-1 on depth.
Depth wasn't quite there. Abigail Mclain from Great Britain, 147.5 kilo loaded on the bar.
Bars loaded on 1, Abigail Mclain.
So do you think, with Dublin being such a big bencher, and she's opening with 102.5, can we anticipate some world records there?
I believe so. The current world record standard in this weight class is 115 kilos. That hasn't been met yet, obviously. But Chloe has benched 112.5 recently in competition, so I think we could possibly see a world record between her and the Swede.
It's in danger. Wow. Those
Fast
knees
descent.
Yeah. You know, the knees almost touched in the middle.
Hold the bar for Hannah Anu, Japan on
And
2
speaking of Chloe Dublin,
Here she comes. Chloe wants to give a shout out to her parents, Chad and Michelle, and her younger sister Macy, who made the trip. They came to watch. She also wants to say hello to her grandparents, Becky and Dwayne, as well as the Smock and Bevins families. Thank you for tuning in.
Let's go now, Chloe. Chloe wearing the
America's Chloe Dublin, 155 kilo loaded on the bar. Very strong, very controlled.
Japan on 2, the lift is not good, she's high.
Depth looks good. Wow, that was very smooth.
Beautiful.
Very nicely done.
Ready, Dublin.
Well done. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Met the standard.
The lift is good from the USA.
Take a look at that bar path.
Bar is low.
Chest up, never wavers, never gets pitched forward.
Zelensky.
Very good technique.
Yep.
For Canada, Camille.
And she's 2 for 2 so far. Now, Camille Tremblay, also a big favorite here. 160, not an issue in strength whatsoever. Just needs to drop it a stitch lower.
That's right. Canadian team coach Jeff Butt looking on from the side.
Yep. That should
There
be
we
it.
go. Nice and deep.
And you heard the Canadian team, the head coach Jeff Butt saying down,
That's
down,
right.
down. Once the depth's there, up. And sometimes Jeff was saying when you have to do that with lift through and miss, if they start coming up before you say up, as a coach, you pitch that up out there real quick.
That's right.
To try to sell it.
That's right. Try to time it.
That's right.
And here comes Olson again with her second attempt. She jumped up 7.5 kilos from her first.
And Olson has a lot of hype around her as well. Listen, a lot of people talking about Bittner and Chloe Dublin, the 2 North Americans, but representing Europe well in Sweden is Olson.
And she's the lightest by 1 gram against Chloe Dublin. So she's got the body weight advantage from the big 3.
She's the lightest. She's born in '99, going to be in the juniors for a while. Absolutely a phenomenal talent.
50 requirement is good on 2.
172 and a half.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Beautiful looking squat.
No wonder she's smiling. You got to be happy with that.
Absolutely gorgeous looking squat.
If ever you're wondering, hey, am I on point? Is the strength there? Yes, young lady, it is. Now, Jessica Bittner of Canada, 176 kilo, being loaded on the bar, a world record attempt already in the second attempts for this class. We told you it's going to be a battle of epic proportions and historic proportions. We're already there.
That's right. 388 pounds.
And if she hits it, her fellow Canadian Tremblay wants to take a run at it in her third.
Hold it on 1, she was on 2, she was higher. 176 kilos, 388 pounds. We got chips on the bar. Here goes Buckner, Canada.
Comfortable walkout. Steadies.
Wow! Beautiful squat. Looked like a second attempt, and there is a world record
Fantastic
by Jessica
lift.
Bittner, and the battle is on, my friend.
Absolutely outstanding.
Huge squat here.
Looking at the replay, knees came
Now-
in a little bit, but was able to push them out and stand up with the weight.
So this is how competitive this class is. Tremblay from Canada is going to take a run at a world record that is just broken, and Olson from Sweden is going to take a run at the record after Tremblay. Back to back to back.
That's right.
We promised you a battle, and this is living up. Alyssa from New Zealand, 135 kilo on the bar. Taking another run at this, had missed it in her second.
Very
Oh,
nice.
that should be it. Bounce back very nicely.
Well done. Made the correction. Coached by Angus from New Zealand.
And the Czech Republic.
That's always a good feeling when you can miss a lift on the second and then
Yeah.
come back and make it.
It builds confidence, doesn't it?
Indeed.
And Germany's Sandra with 145 kilo on the bar. The German taking a 5 kilo jump.
no lift was that last lift. That was a long time coming.
So Bittner put in 181.5 for her third attempt, keeping the chip alive. Sandra. Wow, nice scrap. Stays in the pocket. Bar path right on point. Never lets her chest fall forward. Take another look at this squat. Very well done.
Very nice.
Very poised. Clara from Czechia, 145 kilo. Stays on the bar.
Missed this on her second.
Yep. Looking to rebound. Obviously, the New Zealand lifter did it successfully.
That's right.
Let's see if the Czechia lifter can do the same.
Clara took quite a long time after getting the squat command to descend. Really let the weight settle and steady. So we'll see if she does that again.
Oh, wow. Let's see if they like the depth.
See.
Oh, they said just, you know what, it was
Still
right on that line.
Yeah, a
It
touch
moved
high.
well. Can take another shot at this. Now the judges, the refs do not have. Yeah,
Yeah, that was really close.
it was, and sometimes one hip's lower than the other.
That's right,
one
and at this level, you're probably not going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Now from Iceland, 145 kilo.
Yep. Another 5 kilo progression for her.
Getting herself fired up for this one.
Should be well within her limits.
Lift is good on 2 for the lifter.
Very deep.
Oh,
Pushes the knees out.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Oh, no. She knows it, too. That was a great fight, though.
Oh.
Good display of heart.
Beat the rack command. Got the
Yeah.
yellow card.
Just lost her balance at the lockout.
Yeah. She fought so hard through that sticking point, and at the
Yeah.
end, popped her hips through and came forward on her toes. Lost her balance.
Such a shame. 147 stays on the bar. Abigail Mclain from Britain. Going to take another run at this weight. She had missed it in the second attempt.
Lift is good 2 to 1 on 2.
Gets the squat command. Depth is there for sure. Knees come in, but she can fight through it this time. And I think our mouthpiece has fangs on it. She displays them as she grinds it out.
Maybe trying to strike a little fear and intimidation
Look at those. I
into the
love
head,
it.
into
I
the
love
head
that.
referee.
Yeah.
Here comes Dina from Norway.
147.5 as well. 5 kilo jump. We're going to go 3 for 3 in the squat. See how she handles this 5 kilo jump. Oh, no. Spotters and loaders doing a great job thus far on platform 1. And here's Chloe Dublin.
We've got these last 4 squatters here.
Here is Chloe Dublin. Now, these last 4 are all going to be scrapping it out for the medals. What color of medals? Well, yet to be determined.
These third squats are really important.
And there's 4 lifters at the top and only 3 places at the top. Somebody's got to get pushed off the podium.
That's right. 10 kilo jump for Chloe. Walks it out.
Very
Steady.
strong.
2.5 times her body weight.
Wow.
Very nice. Controls it.
Oh, no, on
Oh,
depth. I'm
wow.
going to have to see that again.
Close call.
Let's take a look at this. That looked like depth to me.
That looked good on the left side.
Now, would you, as a coach, maybe go to the jury? Or
I might.
during and live play, I didn't think so, but
And here comes head coach of the sub-junior team,
Yep.
Arian Kamesi.
as you would expect now. Camille Tremblay from Canada, 176.5 kilo, wanting to break the world record. Her teammate,
That's
Jessica
right.
Bittner, just broken the second attempts.
Big jump here, 16 and a half kilos.
The record will stay in Canada if she does.
That's right.
But whose name is going to be on that plaque?
389 pounds.
Wow.
It's a sizable jump. But she's pushing her chips into the center of the table. I'm going to take this for a ride.
That's it. And 160 moved very well for her. Oh, no.
Just a bit too much.
Just a stitch too much, wasn't
Really
it?
close there.
It did. For a second there, I thought she was past the point of her sticking point, but... And with that, Vilna Olson of Sweden also looking to challenge that world record by Jessica Bittner. Now, Olson looked very strong with 172.5. This is not a huge jump for her. A 5 kilo jump, definitely within reason considering how she handled the second attempt. What do you think?
For sure. I think this is going to be a good lift based on how her second one looked.
Bittner, of course, squatting last, has an opportunity to take the world record back.
So here comes Vilma, a little bit more fired up this time.
Yeah.
177.5, 391 pounds. High bar position, close grip. Very comfortable and stable walkout.
Gets a squat command. Depth is there. Wow! With ease! Smiling
Smiling on the
halfway
way up.
through.
Man.
Yikes.
With some left in the tank.
Yikes. That looked almost casual.
Absolutely phenomenal lift.
She was nodding her head, and that is a world record. And she was celebrating before she even locked it out. Frightening how competitive the 72 kilo class is.
And we've got an even 400 pounds on the bar.
Wow.
With 181.5, where Jessica Bittner says, you know what? I'm going to take that back. You took what was mine, and now I'm here to take it back.
She does not share world records.
Here comes Jessica. Jeff Butts looking on.
Canadian coaching staff.
Setting her feet, getting tight.
Depth's there. Whoa!
Whoa.
Tit for tat! Tit for tat! Wowzers!
Phenomenal.
Huge squat there.
Outstanding. And that's what you want to see.
Yikes! 181.5 kilo. And Jessica Buckner, we said, look at, you can't miss. Jessica goes 3 for 3.
Yep.
Olson goes 3 for 3. Now, Chloe had missed her third squat. We thought it was on that line. I think I would have passed it, but not
right.
my call.
Yep.
So how does she adjust? She's really got to gain ground in this bench press event, doesn't she?
They do, yeah. Both Tremblay and Dublin have to come back. They have to just, put this behind them. It's frustrating when you miss a third squat.
Yeah.
But you literally have to compartmentalize and put that on the shelf, and now it's time to bench press.
Because when you fall behind with a big deadlifter like Jessica,
That's right.
you're leaving that door open, right?
Yeah.
Certainly not over yet, though. Not when you can have a world record bench press in your back pocket like Chloe does.
That's right. Now we're moving on to a new weight class. We've got the 84s and 84 pluses.
Yep.
Sarah from Finland.
This will be the 84 plus class, 135 on the bar. Nice smooth opener there. Well done.
135 kilos for the Finnish lifter. The work is good for Clara.
84 kilo class now. Sandra Pearson from Norway, 137.5. Opener for her.
Bars left for Sandra Pearson, Norway, 137.5 kilos.
And this is just 2.5 kilo below her personal best. So let's hope training's gone very well and she moves this rather easily.
Zelensnik, the lift is good.
Very tall lifter.
Yep, I was just
For
thinking the same
84
thing.
kilos, long leverages, makes it look easy.
Yeah, so training has gone very well
Very well.
because that was not even close to her limit.
Looked very comfortable.
Isabel from the Netherlands, 140 kilo being loaded on the bar for her.
Bars loaded on one, Bell Federers, Netherlands.
And she was nominated with a 135 squat. And she's opening at 140.
You know, if this was the open, I'd be worried the juniors, sometimes their progress is just that good.
The lift is good.
Also a very tall lifter. Long way down. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow, obviously an excellent peaking cycle for her, sir.
That may have been the easiest opener we've seen all day. Very comfortable.
Yeah, bar pad, bang up and
I
down.
would expect at least a 10-kilo jump there.
And 140 is going to stay in the bar. We're back in the 84 pluses. And Sarah Gardner from Ireland.
140 kilos.
And her nominated squat was 140.5, which must be an Irish record, I would presume.
Yeah, whenever you see
And
those
that-
chips on there.
That's right.
Something to keep in mind is, you know, we'll announce the world records, but a lot of these ladies are breaking national records. And, you know, we don't know the North American records or the Commonwealth records, etc. Depth for sure.
Very deep.
Nicely done. 3 white lights.
Piece of cake. She's going to be happy with that.
Lift is good on one.
And that's the thing with these openers. It's all about building momentum and confidence. Things are going to snowball, either positively or negatively.
Yeah.
And you want to build that positive momentum coming off the platform with a smile.
That's right. You know, I got to agree. Both positive and negative do have momentum. Make sure you're carrying the right one, riding
right.
the right wave. O'Leary from Ireland, 140 kilo as well on the bar. 84 plus still. Saying something about the rack height. She thinks it's done wrong. Now, yeah, the clock will continue to run if she's changing it and it wasn't the spider
Right.
loader mistake.
Right, midstream there.
And they will have to make sure, the coach will have to
Looks like they've got it.
tell them afterwards.
She's still got 20 seconds.
Yeah. She just has to get that squat command.
That's right.
Plenty
She's
of time.
going to get it in
Plenty
time.
of time. Oh, yeah.
Lift on platform 2.
Oh,
Very
she's
deep.
smiling. Yep, she's smiling.
Well
See,
done.
That's why you need an opener like that.
Oh, got caught on depth.
That was depth. That's a little surprising. Let me take a look at that.
Wow.
What's the third light drop?
Look good from here, but as we always say, the 3 referees have the best seats in the house. They're the closest to the action. They're the ones that need to be satisfied with
Bars loaded.
whether or not
Yeah.
the standard has been met.
Yeah, the commentating booth, nobody cares.
That's right.
150 on the bar for Olivia Lim from Canada. Local Canadian here. We're in the 84 kilo class. We're already at 3:30 and we're still in the openers. These young ladies are strong. Wow, depth. Wow.
Very easy.
Yeah, smooth, and that's what you want your opener to look like.
Close stance, upright posture, beautiful lift.
I would say there's plenty of room to grow. And that's really what you want, is give yourself some room to grow here. You come out and you ground out your opener, where you going?
That's right.
And if you take your next 2 squats, how much energy you can expend possibly to not even add any kilos?
That's right. You have to leave something in the tank for the deadlift, the bench press as well, of course.
You got to pace yourself. You only have so many fights in the tank over the course of a day. Now Caroline from Norway, 160. Another very tall lifter. We're in the 84 kilo class still. That's going to be borderline. I don't know how the judges will see that. They may like it, may not. I'm going to have to agree with them. It was right on the line. Very smooth, very easy. I think she'll have no problem hitting it.
I agree. Next up is Gina Hensley from the United States. She's done most of her damage at 72 kilos. As a matter of fact, she's only competed once as an 84, and that was most recently at the Arnold. She wants to say hello to her dad who's watching, Tony, and give a shout out to all of her friends from RPE who are tuning into the live stream today.
Gina is actually, she's from Michigan, which is obviously right border with Canada.
That's right.
Met her years ago when I was competing in Michigan a couple times and coaching other lifters. A phenomenal lifter.
Indeed.
Not a surprise to see her at the world stage.
Very
See what
nice.
the judges say. Very smooth, very easy.
Did she meet the standard?
Nope.
Oh,
Just a stitch
depth.
high.
Just a pinch high.
It's definitely got nothing to do with strength, though.
Nope. Just got to get a little bit lower.
She can retake it. Yep. Move very easy for her, anyways. And in the 84 plus class, 175 being loaded on the bar for Charlie Chester. That's the name that just flows off the tongue. Hey, Charlie Chester.
That's right.
From Great Britain. Her personal best is 182.5, so this is well within her limit. And we're going to assume she's got more than her limit today anyways, her previous limit. And if you're looking for Gino, sir, I hear his voice. You can't miss it once you hear it.
Unmistakable.
Unmistakable. Yeah.
Well done.
Nicely done. She has a hell of a poker face on her.
Very comfortable.
3 white lights.
3 whites.
Crystal Williams of Great Britain, 177.5.
The junior European champ. She placed second at Worlds last year.
And has the European record in deadlift, so watch out for her when the deadlift event comes. Looking ahead, she does have by far the biggest opener in the deadlifts.
That's right.
Possibly looking to pull for the win. Look at when you're a big deadlifter and you have the biggest squat opener, it's going to be tough to overthrow her, but there's a lot of weightlifting left to go.
That's right.
See how she handles this.
177.5 on the bar, 391 pounds.
Nicely done.
Comfortable opener.
Yep.
Looks like she met the standard.
And it looks like
just a bit high.
Just a stitch now.
That's right.
Her being such a big deadlifter, she's got to go out, repeat the weight, get on the board.
Got to get one on the board.
You can cover a lot of ground.
That's right.
Don't overthink it. Leanne Hewitt from U.S., 84 plus class.
That's right.
262.5 kilo was her personal best. This is far below that. We're expecting her to smash this.
Opening at 210, wants to say hello to her father and give a shout out to Preview. Her dad's name is Errol. Tuning in from Gainesville, Florida, I believe.
And just so you know, she holds the world record in squat. Squat queen. Wow, that was leisurely.
Absolutely effortless opener.
That was downright leisurely.
See if she met the,
Just
a touch high.
I don't think she's worried about whether or not she can hit that.
No, not at all. And some of these larger lifters, a little bit more difficult to judge, trying to find the crease of the hip when they've got those really large thighs there.
Yeah, I know Ray Williams is your boy there.
Yeah.
Same deal, Kelly Brandt.
That's right. Can create this optical illusion, which makes it a little bit more difficult for the judges.
Yep.
But nevertheless, the lifters need to go out and execute.
That's it. I mean, it was a leisurely wait for her. And she's probably not rattled. The fin, 145. 10 kilo jump from her opener.
Yep.
GetTheLift.com, Billy McCarthy.
Nice tight setup. Look how close those hands are to her shoulders.
Wide stance.
Yeah,
Sits.
very smooth.
No
nice
problem.
squatter. Good technician out there.
Oh.
Take a look at that replay.
These judges aren't giving any gifts today.
That's for sure. That looked depth from there, but you know what? I don't have my category 1, 2, or I'm a -3. So.
Nor do I.
Sarah Gardner of Ireland, 145. 5 kilo jump from her opener.
Here comes Sarah Gardner from Ireland, 145 kilos.
Easy opener. Let's see with number 2.
No
Very
doubt
deep.
about that, Deb.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Really deep.
Very strong, yeah. 3 white lights.
Got on the flat shoes, no knee sleeves, tons of ankle mobility.
Yep, that's right. When you squat that low, you're
That's right.
expecting your knees to have to shift. A little ankle mobility
Yeah.
goes a long way.
Very upright shin.
145 kilos on the bar for the Irish.
Okay, so O'Leary from Ireland, 145. One more time.
Actually bumped up 5
Oh,
kilos.
yeah.
So it's typically customary at this level, especially with raw powerlifting, when you miss your opener, especially at a world championships, it'd be customary to stick with that weight to make sure that you can get it. But her coach obviously feels that a 5 kilo jump is appropriate and within her abilities, or he wouldn't put it on the bar.
140 was really easy. It was
Yep.
just a depth. Let's see if
So-
she handles it. I think that was depth, but
Look deep enough from here.
I've been wrong before.
What do the judges say?
Okay, that's all you need.
That's right.
The juice is worth the squeeze, sir.
2 to 1. She is on the board.
Yeah, that was right on that line.
You'll see that a little bit more in equipped lifting at times when the lifter can't meet the standard on the opener. They might bump up a little bit because sometimes the suit and the wraps are a limiting factor in terms of depth. But with raw powerlifting, it's a little bit more of a gamble.
And in that case, I guess the added weight helps load up the suit.
That's right.
Now, this is a personal best for Sandra Pearson of Norway. 147.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her.
Very nice squat.
Sticks it out. Yeah, she's a great technician herself. 3 white lights she's rewarded with.
Very easy, more in the tank.
Isabel Buckner from the Netherlands. Where's Micah?
150 for Isabella Pateris from the Netherlands. 10 kilo jump from her opener. This is far beyond her previous personal best of 135. But she's only been competing 2 years, 23 years old. That equals progress.
That's right. The rate of adaptation is high. The sky's the limit with a lot of these younger lifters. A lot of room to grow.
Oh, all types. Far more fired up for this one, sir.
Absolutely.
Very tight low bar stance. Wow. She does her own commentary.
That's right. She yelled easy on the way up. Met the standard, 2 to 1.
I'm going to have to agree with her. That was fairly easy.
Very controlled.
Nicely done. And I think she's feeling a stitch confident.
Knew she had it the whole way.
Yeah.
I would be too with a 15 kilo PR.
And 160 on the bar for the Norwegian Caroline Tanchi Larsen. She had missed this in her opener. Looking to right that wrong.
Really close hand position.
Yep. Very tight back. That's depth.
There we go.
There we go.
Knees came in a little bit, was able to drive them back out.
You just got to adjust.
Really nice lift.
They say a little deeper, please, and she says, okay, here you go. Nicely done. Olivia Lim of Canada, 160 on the bar, also a 10 kilo jump here.
Olivia Lim, 160 kilos on the bar. She hails from Canada.
And there's definitely a cluster of young ladies with the very close projected totals. The platform in the 84 kilo is going to be quite the battle. Who's going to get pushed off that podium still yet to be determined. But you don't want to miss any of these lifts.
That's right.
Now she handled 150 very easy. 10 kilos shouldn't break the bank. Good on depth. It was far more work, but still
Very nice.
Still a little left to move.
Well done. 3 whites.
Yeah, you want to give yourself a little room for that third attempt.
Now we're back to Gina Hensley.
Now, Gina was a little high, 165, but it wasn't a strength issue. It was a depth issue. A lot easier to overcome. You're not going to get a lot stronger in the next 5 minutes, but you can go a little lower.
That's right.
And despite her age, I know Gina's a wily veteran, been lifting since she was, I believe, even a preteen, so this won't rattle her at all.
I believe she'll come back and meet the standard.
Yeah.
She'll make the technical adjustment, get a little bit lower.
She's actually an official herself in Michigan, helping judge and ref at meets, so she knows what the standard is. She went a little lower. We'll see what the judges say.
Oh, still caught on that.
A little lower still.
Wow.
It's she's wide, so it's.
She is, yeah. The hips will often.
It feels low, but it's not.
Yeah,
as
the
low
hips
as it
can
feels
stop
like.
you if you go a little wide there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the line, so.
You hate to make a ton of technical adjustments on game day, but you might want to narrow your stance just a pinch.
That's why you got
Yep.
weight that is opener weight.
That's right.
You can hit it either which way you need to.
Yep.
Crystal Williams, 177.5 kilo.
And she's the favorite on openers here.
Yep.
Based on openers, she will have a comfortable lead, but she's got to make this lift here.
she
Missed it on depth on her first one.
She can be afforded retaking her opener and then,
That was in, pitched a little forward.
yeah, it was a little bit more work because she to try to get to that depth. She gets it this
She
time.
met the standard 2-1, a sigh of relief.
Yeah, you know what?
She's on the board.
Had to work. That was opener
Yeah.
weight, and she had to work fairly hard for opening weight.
That's right.
Possibly opening a little high.
She kind of shifted back to her hips there.
She's hit 182.5 before.
So we'll see what she puts on the bar for her third.
I mean, she doesn't need to roll the dice
No,
on the projected.
I would probably take a 5 kilo jump if I were them.
No need to
Just make it comfortable.
Yeah, no need to do anything crazy. Charlie Chester from Great Britain. 12.5 kilo jump, but she took a nice, smooth, easy opener. Got her foot in the door, and now she can play. First time around, absolutely no question about her depth.
Yep.
Little more work.
Yes.
If she works through it,
Had
keeps
to
the
fight
chest
a
up.
little bit. Yep.
3 whites.
Met the standard. She's comfortably in second place on openers. And now we're back to Leanne Hewitt at 210 kilos. Missed this on our opener. Very easy.
Yeah, missed it on depth, but strength was
Very-
definitely not an issue. Far below what she's capable of.
That's right.
She could do this for several reps, pause it, and probably do a couple lunges with it.
She is an accomplished weightlifter as well. Has a PR of 66 kilos in the snatch and 110 in the clean and jerk. So
Yikes.
she should be no stranger to depth. We
Still
know
still a teenager.
that's right. Plenty of room to grow. She's also the current open world record holder in the deadlift. We'll see if she can meet the standard.
That looked good.
That was deeper.
She definitely went deeper,
That should be good.
and the weight moved very nicely. There you go.
And 2-1. That's all you need.
That's
She's
all you
on the
need, yep.
board.
Another shot at this.
That's right.
Yeah, it's definitely deeper there.
So a significant gap there between first and second, and then again second and third. But there might be a fight there for that bronze medal to get onto the podium.
Yeah, you want to
That's
get on
what
that.
makes these classes exciting.
Exactly. It's-
Sometimes there might be a runaway at the top, but it's everybody fighting and scrapping to get on.
And look, it's got to be said, how many times have we had a runaway on the top only to get to the deadlifts and they fail to get a dead or disaster strikes?
Anything can happen.
Yep. Sarah from Finland. Sorry. 147.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her third attempt.
And she went up 2.5 after missing this on her second on depth. Wide stance.
Yep. Okay, that looked a little deeper on this side. I don't know how the other side looks.
Yeah. Looked good from here.
Judges agree.
3 white lights. The gamble paid off.
Yep. Well, you had said it's going to be a fight for the podium, and
That's right.
she's game for it.
You need every kilo you can get.
Sarah Gardner from Ireland, 147.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her third attempt. Just a 2.5 kilo jump, but her second one was work. Depth for sure.
Nice and deep.
Whoa, nice fight by Sarah Gardner, the Fighting Irish. In the 84 plus, three white lights.
Fantastic lift. Way to push through. Got her hips through at the right time.
3 for 3 in the squats. Nicely done. That's very low.
Really nice lift.
Yeah,
Her coach is happy with that one.
as he should be. And you know what? You want to talk about attempt selection to get every kilo out of your lifter and not tip it over. There you have it.
That's right.
There you have it. O'Leary from Ireland, back-to-back Irish lifters here in the 84 kilo plus class. 150 on the bar for her. And we might have an Irish battle for the bronze. Battle of Ireland.
That's right.
Depth. Also
Yes,
a fighter.
Indeed.
These Irish lifters are not afraid to fight for it.
She just earned herself bronze medal in the squat series.
So she's got bronze in the squat.
Guaranteed a bronze.
Setting herself up for a bronze total, possibly.
That's right.
Under 52.5 kilos.
Sandra Pearson from Norway
Up next is Gina.
took a 5 kilo jump from her second. 152.5 kilos on the bar.
Everybody's been hitting their third attempts. Excellent attempt selection by the coaches. Wow, and
Right on the money.
You know, when you see the back spotter, he's like push. He's right in there.
Words of
loving the
encouragement.
action. Yeah. Just loving the action. We're in Canada. We got a reputation for being polite and friendly.
Hey,
And he doesn't care where you're from, Norway, Ireland.
That's right.
He's got your back literally and figuratively, apparently.
Isabel's 2 for 2 so far, coming out for her third squat.
All types of fired up.
Took a 7.5 kilo jump, 17-pound jump from her second to her third.
Isabel about to give him hell. Let's see it.
Come on, Isabel.
Oh, wow.
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 She shouts easy weight about 2/3 of the weight up. 2 to 1.
She could have shouted it as she's walking onto the platform. That was a good squat. Wowzers.
Met the standard, very nice.
And you know what? Gina Hensley, she's facing elimination here.
She needs this lift to stay in the meet.
What?
Not a fun position to be in.
She's got to drop for that depth.
She's got to sink it.
This is depth before dishonor. She's literally got to tell herself,
Yep,
I'm going to make these boys earn a slice of pizza and take this weight off me
absolutely.
before I skip depth this time.
Got to bury this one. Got to put it down. Come on, Gina, you can do this.
There you go. That looks good.
Looked good from here. Let's see if it met the standard.
Wow, there it is. Dramatic stuff. And
Wow.
Gina Hensley, with her back to the wall, comes back swinging and takes it on her third.
What a relief.
Yeah.
Still going to be in the hunt, looks like.
And just like that, Gina keeps 1 foot in the door.
And that's all you need is one.
Just
get-
need 1 foot and you're still in the party.
You get 3 tries. You need 1 successful attempt to register a total.
Caroline from Norway, 167.5 kilo.
And she's going to be battling for the bronze medal in the squat here with Lim from Canada.
Oh, yeah. slowed, but she kept it moving. Is the depth there? It
Yeah,
is.
she got it. Now she's the heavier lifter, and based on lot number, that's why Olivia gets to go after her. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Olivia gets to go after her.
Yep.
But
And
Olivia's lighter, so if Olivia makes this attempt, she will take the bronze medal in the squat.
who's it going to be?
That's why we have lot numbers. Lot numbers determine the order of the weigh-in, as well as the order of lifting when two lifters are taking the same weight.
Looking for bronze. The Canadian lifting in Canada.
For a bronze medal in the squat.
Wanting to defend her ground. Oh, she looks tight. Getting nice setup under that bar. She's ready. Depth is there. Whoa, it's a fight.
Oh.
No, just a little too much.
Good catch, spotters.
Very good catch.
Very close.
And that lead back spotter I said was so into this. His shirt is already soaked. He's invested emotionally and physically into Nobody celebrates more than him behind there
That's
when
right.
someone gets a lift. And Crystal Williams, 185, getting loaded on the bar. Already got the gold medal in squat,
Yep.
but looking to add some kilos to that total.
And struggled a little bit with her second attempt. Pitch forward coming out of the hole. Let's see if she can regroup and how that sets her up for the third one. 185 kilo, 407 pounds on the bar.
It's going to be borderline. I think it's going to be borderline depth.
Yep.
Got to be honest. Yeah,
Yep.
I got to agree with that. I mean,
Yep. Didn't get the hips low enough.
no.
Yeah. It's a good call by the referees. You can see that strong back in action, though.
It's strength's there.
That's right.
Just got to gain a little confidence, perhaps,
Yep.
to spread the knees a little bit. Dropping a stitch now. Charlie Chester, we're back in the 84 pluses. 195 on the bar. Charlie's already got that silver medal locked up for the squat, but this is precious kilos for the total. Keep one eye on the squat event, one eye on the total,
That's right.
and another eye on your competition.
195 on the bar. She increased 7.5 kilos from second to third.
Nope. Just a little too much. The spotters are bang on today on platform one.
Yep. And we've got the last lifter coming up.
Yeah, Leanne Hewitt. This is a pretty big jump, but
Yeah.
it's within her means, we believe.
Within her means. Well within her strength range. 227.5. That's a meaningless number to those of you that follow metric. To the Americans out there, it's 500 pounds, 501 pounds. So a big milestone number for those of you who count in pounds. Should be a comfortable lift.
Leanne Hewitt, an excellent lifter. Textbook high bar setup.
That's
when
right.
the fight is on, watch those elbows come in and stay under the bar, keeping herself upright. Very standard stuff for an Olympic lifter. Oh, wow.
Looked easy.
Yep. See if they like the depth. And they
Yes,
do.
2-1.
3 white lights and a 500-pound squat for the teenager.
There we
at
go.
84 plus. So Leanne Hewitt, your gold medal in the squat.
Com-
Charlie Chester comfortably. Yep.
Yep.
Charlie Chester with the silver, and O'Leary from Ireland with the bronze for the 84 pluses. In the 84 kilo class, Williams from Great Britain with the gold. The Norwegian takes the silver, and Gina Hensley back to the wall. Just needed one squat, still walks away with the bronze. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a 5-minute break, and the battle continues. Welcome back to the IPF World Championships. We're on Platform 1. We have the 72, 84, and 84 plus kilo class juniors. This is six-pack Lapidat, and I have Matt Gary in the booth with me, head of the U.S. coaching staff, and we have quite the battle for the 72s, don't we, Gary?
This is going to be fun.
Now, some people to look for in this bench press event. We believe both America's Chloe Dublin and Sweden's Vilna Olson are very close to world record attempts. The current world record is 115 kilo.
That's right. It's 115 kilos, 253 pounds. It's the world record standard. It hasn't been met yet, which is oftentimes the case with some of these younger lifters. Their upper bodies and upper body strength take a little bit longer to develop. But I suspect that both of these lifters might take a crack at it.
65 kilo loaded on a bar for Clara from Czechia. Nice smooth opener.
Very nice.
Yeah, you know what? If a standard's going to fall by any grouping of young lifters, it's this one. We have seen world record runs at the squat already. How many world record attempts there?
Yeah, there was, I believe, at least 3.
This cluster of 72 kilo juniors is something special.
It's incredible.
Sometimes you have a runaway favorite. Sometimes you have 3-4 ladies who at any given day could be a world champion.
Indeed.
We're lucky enough today to have that. Alyssa Samontry from New Zealand, 70 kilo.
7.5 kilos on 2. Elisa on 1.
Coach Angus from New Zealand looking on.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Type of opener these ladies are looking for. Now we'll pay close attention. Chloe Dublin opening with 102.5 kilo. If her opener moves like these other young ladies, that world record is definitely in jeopardy.
Agreed.
And Dublin's looked very strong. I mean, she left with only 2 of 3 squats, but is on depth, not strength.
That's right. And knowing her coach, Jeremy Hartman, he's given her a sermon in the back, kept her head in the game. She's no stranger to athletic competition. Very accomplished track and field athlete. We'll talk about that a little bit more in just a moment.
Abigail, 72.5 kilo for Great Britain. I'm not sure if her butt came up. See what the judges say. 3 whites.
3 whites.
Yeah, you know, it's funny that she's a track athlete because so is Bittner from Canada.
That's right.
And that's the type of, physical specimen we're talking about here. They're probably going to be good in any sport they want to try.
It's incredible. Jeremy's been working with Chloe for 4 years at Franklin Community High School in Indiana. And she just recently, Chloe that is, got a full scholarship to Midland University in Fremont, Nebraska. Is going to be studying pre-med. And full ride to go lift some weights. How about that?
Yikes, and pre-med no less. Camille Tremblay from Canada, 75 kilo on the bar for her opener. And that's how you want it to move. Very well done.
Very nice.
Yeah, some of these girls, you think anything they try their hand at, they're going to be successful.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hard work pays off.
Yeah, and powerlifting is such a fantastic sport in terms of just building that foundational strength that transfers to all of athletics. Regardless of the other sports that you play, it's really about your ability to produce and generate force.
That's it.
And so it really carries over and translates well to track and field.
Yeah, force output is a nice tool for any sport you're going to partake in. 82.5 kilo for Norway's Dina. And these are some rather big benches to be opening with, and they are moving like openers. Nice aggressive setup.
Wow.
I see that.
Good deal. Almost looked like that press command was close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tie goes to the runner, maybe. But a good lift, nonetheless.
Yep. Sometimes when I see something, I say it hushly because I don't want the refs to hear. We're
That's
so
right.
close to the action.
And Isabel. Let's go, Izzy.
Sandra from Germany.
85 kilo opener, flaunting some flexibility. Well, she's standing upright and can see the back of her shoes.
Unbelievable. Some of these setups
Yep.
that you see from these ladies out here.
The athletic ability, the flexibility, the strength. Nicely done.
Very nice.
Izzy's Lucas Muir 2.
85 kilo opener moves like an empty bar. See, almost doing the splits there. Very strong and flexible.
Now we have our leader, Jessica Bittner, coming up. And when you know that you're a little bit behind in the bench series, the object here is just to hold serve. She's just got to make 3 attempts, stay within her limits, to bridge the gap to that deadlift where she's going to have the advantage.
Yeah, she walked in here knowing, look, I'm going to lose a little bit of ground that I gained in the squat when we move into the bench.
That's right.
But she has a monster deadlift.
She does. Long arms, not taking a lift off, choosing to lift it out on her own.
And that opener, you know what? And also, not only do you want a nice, smooth opener regardless, but
Yep.
if you palm out, that world record you just got is out the window.
That's right.
Have to register a total.
Very nice. We've got Matilda from Iceland opening her bench series with 90 kilos.
19 years old and opening with 90 kilo. The standard is getting pushed. Yeah, we're just getting a bit of a preview of some rivalries to come in the Open
For sure.
years down the road.
That's right. This is Jessica's last year as a junior. So she'll be aging out and going into the Open. But you've got newcomers like Dublin who
Yep.
are just getting started in this age.
That's kind of
group.
scary to think about. 90 kilo here.
Just about flawless for Mariella from Great Britain.
Should be good. 3 whites and Iceland is on the board.
That's right. And now we've got the 2 contenders here coming in as the last 2 bench pressers. We've got Vilna Olson from Sweden. She's opening up with 100 kilos. Fresh off of a fine performance at Bench Worlds, where I know she wanted to take a stab at this bench record there, but it wasn't in the cards. Apparently she came down with some sort of stomach issue the day before, lost a bit of weight, but still made 3 attempts. Bench pressed 107.5, and she's opening with an even 100 kilos, 220 pounds here. Again, no lift off. She's going to take it out on her own.
Setting up that arch. Little sticking point there.
Little sticky, about 2/3 of the way up. Still met the standard.
2 whites, yep.
Yep. Got a blue from one of the referees who might have thought that the bar may have come down just a pinch. And now we've got Chloe Dublin from the USA opening at 102.5. For those of you at home in America, that's 2 plates. 2 big 45s on either side of the bar.
Yeah, translating for the gym bros. What is this? What is this in gym weights?
That's right, for the gym bros. Chloe's setting up. She has a PR in the bench of 112.5. So this should be a very comfortable opener for her.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Yikes.
Very
you
nice.
know what? If the squats was Bittner's event, I think this one's going to be Dublin's.
Dublin's. I would suspect probably a 7.5 kilo jump at the very least. I would suspect a 110-ish.
That was a very nice opening bench.
That's right.
She's definitely got room to grow from there.
And if you're scoring at home, every lifter is in the meet with a successful bench press, which has got to be a good feeling.
Takes a little pressure off. Clara from Czechia, 70 kilos second attempt, 5 kilo jump.
And
that's a sizable jump.
Are you watching, Mrs. Kopernicki?
There you have it. Wow,
Good
that
lift.
moved rather smoothly.
It did.
Plenty of room for her third attempt.
And if you're sneaking a peek ahead looking at the scorecard, it does look like Dublin went ahead and put in the 110 as suspected for the second attempt.
So pacing herself
Yep.
for a 115.5
Yep.
world record.
On the third, that's right. Using the chip to the advantage.
Now, Alyssa, New Zealand, 72.5 kilo. This is going to be a personal best for her in their second attempt.
Christy McCart on 2. Alisa from New Zealand on 1.
There we go. Elisa gets the lift off. Oh,
Very smooth. Wow, that's a
very
personal
nice.
record for her.
Fantastic lift.
Nicely done.
No better place to hit a PR than in a World Championships.
This is true.
And we've got Abigail Mclain from Great Britain coming out for her second attempt. She bumped up 2.5 kilos. Giving some instructions to the liftoff guy.
Yeah, you know, some lifters on the bench don't like big jumps. Some lifters are very comfortable taking it.
Yep.
It all depends what you're used to. That
Good.
was work, but it moved
Yeah.
well. See what the judges say. 3 white lights.
Very nice.
Thus far, no major grinders yet. Now, what do you think about that little sticking point on Olson on her opener? Was that just a sticking point she's going to work through, or do you think?
Yeah.
Because she left the platform not overly joyed, smile.
Right.
She, I wouldn't say a look of concern,
That's
but
right. Yeah, I think, you know, it looks like, and they took a 7.5 kilo jump as well.
which is
so,
big. So that's where I'm thinking.
Yeah,
We'll see. It's going to be very telling. She could come out and smash her second.
that's right. Sometimes if you have a little glitch and you just make the technical correction,
Yeah.
the next lift looked all much easier.
80 kilo for Camille Tremblay, who's definitely in a hunt for an overall medal. And that's how you pick up 5 kilo for your total.
Very nice lift. Well done.
87.5 for the Norwegian. 5 kilo jump. Now her personal best is 90 kilo. This should be within her means. Possibly pacing herself for another 5 kilo jump to surpass that. We'll have to see how this moves. And not a single failed bench yet. And it's just when I say silly things like that that I, right after I say it, I go,
Don't jinx her, Ryan.
Nice setup. A second to rest it.
Oh, good catch, spotters.
Nice catch, and I think that was my fault.
Yeah, Ryan.
Should have kept my big mouth shut.
When you're looking at the score sheet, you want to see as many.
It's like when someone's pitching a no pitcher.
That's right.
A no hitter, sorry.
Yeah.
You don't say it.
You don't even talk about it.
Turkey, that's my fault there.
And now we've got Sandra from Germany, 90 kilos, took a 5 kilo increase from her opener. 198 pounds on the bar.
Sandra's got a very good setup on the bench, very flexible.
What these lifters are trying to do is shorten the distance between their hips and their shoulders, thus creating that arch, that bridge that you see, to reduce the distance of bar travel, but more importantly, to stay tight.
Yeah, I was going to say it's another key factor.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Sometimes people on social media, they see that and they just think, I get it, you're reducing the motion, but
Yeah.
it's more than that.
It is.
When you lay flat back, you really don't create too much tension.
Yep, I tell people all the time, this isn't Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
You're not laying on
No.
the bench for comfort. You're there to
Exactly.
be in a position of performance. You want to be able to throw a punch. And here comes Bittner, up 5 kilos. Opener was real easy, real comfortable.
Jessica Bittner.
Doesn't take a lift off. She's got those long arms, advantageous for the deadlift, really wide grip.
Nice and smooth.
Oh, very nice.
You know, she just has to stay in the pocket and
Yeah.
collect kilos. Right now, after that world record squat, she's really set herself up for that total.
And I would suspect, that was a little bit tougher. I would suspect Jeff will probably be conservative and toss in 95 for her third, but we'll see. They might go up 5 kilos to 97.5.
The thing with the bench press, when you grind it and you're set up like these young ladies very tight like you're supposed to, if you grind one out for 2.5 kilo advantage, when you walk in a deadlift, you don't want a tight back, tight
No,
hammies.
not at all. Sometimes the back is more fatigued from setting up on the bench than it is from the squats.
So you got to really weigh, is that 2.5 kilo worth it? We'll see what they decide. And the Icelandic Lifter at 92.5 kilo.
Loaded up for Ellington for Great Britain on 2. Here goes Matilda on 1. Loaded on 2 for Ellington, Great Britain 80 kilos.
Well, moved pretty well.
Very nice.
2.5 kilo jump, managed nicely.
Iceland.
And here's Vilna Olson. Now, we were wondering, small sticking point, no major grind.
Yep.
And sometimes with the bench, that's how it goes. It's a very volatile lift of all three of them, I would say. It's probably the most nerve-wracking.
I agree, and it's it's the one lift where your performance is contingent upon someone else because you're waiting for that press command. So the quicker you can get that bar down and settled, the faster that referee is going to yell press. She's fired up, slaps her thighs. She goes with no wrist wraps.
Now, she's hit 110 before.
That's right.
This should be below her limit. Slows, but she pushes through it.
Yeah, she made it.
I'm thinking world records beyond reach today.
I agree.
Possibly equal her limit at 110.
Yeah, that would be my call. I would call for 2.5 kilos.
I mean, this race is so tight.
And here we go with Dublin coming out for her second attempt. She handled 102.5 comfortably. She comes out with a smile, gives some instructions.
Yeah, if she's at all concerned, she's not showing it.
And she's setting up with 110. That's 242 pounds. This is 5 pounds below her personal best. And if she hits this one, that'll put her in the pole position.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
Nicely done.
Well
and I'm
done.
thinking
I think we're going to see it on the third.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that world record attempt.
115.5 is what I would call. That chip will come in handy at the end.
75 kilo being loaded on the bar for Clara from Czechia. 5 kilo jump.
Yep.
Yeah, so Vilna Olson, just as we suspected, 110 kilo, well paced.
That's right.
Buckner, also as we suspected, 2.5 kilo jump to 95, well paced.
For sure, very
Got to
good.
agree with both coaching staff. Oh, just a stitch too much.
Just a bit too heavy.
And staying in the 72 kilo class, Alyssa from New Zealand is jumping to 75 kilo.
Loaded, says Tatiana on 1.
And both of these lifters, Bittner.
Wow, Chloe Dublin matching the world record, but
Okay.
not going to break it with a chip.
So
Why would
she's
that-
gonna, it looks like she's just gonna take the 115. She's gonna meet the standard.
Why pass up that chip, do you think, though?
Yeah,
Tactically, with the total, when we get deadlifts, you force a bigger jump by your competitor. It's a world record, a chip away. I don't understand this. Alyssa from New Zealand, 75 kilo. Moves smooth and nicely.
Yep.
I know that's the U.S. coaching staff, and I'm putting you on the spot here, but it's a little weird to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, just because a world record's nice, by the way, that was a good lift.
Yep.
A world record's nice just for her personally, but in the bigger picture, when you're fighting for a medal, having a chip
It's
and
huge.
forcing someone that they
Yep.
can't match you now when they're pulling, they have to go up 2.5 kilo. They can't go up a chip.
Yep.
It's really nice tactically, and that's as close
is.
a battle it's going to be for
That's
this.
right. Yeah, because Sweden is a gram lighter.
Oh, believe me, Olson,
And
yeah.
so,
when she's a
that's-
gram lighter now,
Yep.
it takes away that tactical advantage, being a gram lighter, but it doesn't now. Mclain from Great Britain,
did she keep her hips down? We'll
See
see.
what the judges say. They give
Yep,
it to her.
3 whites. It's just good leg drive, you see. The hips and the torso are allowed to slide on the bench.
Yeah.
The hips just can't come off. So those judges on the side are basically looking for daylight
Yeah.
underneath the butt there.
Yeah, you can see movement, and that's fine.
No problem.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. Camille Tremblay, 85 kilo from Canada, 5 kilo jump. Walked away with a very nice squat, took a medal in the squat event.
Yep.
Adding kilos to her total now. Once the deadlift starts, she's probably going to fall behind, but
Yeah.
already medaled at the World Championship.
Yes. Perfect call. Very nice lift.
And Jeff Butt squeezing
Indeed.
every last kilo from his Canadian lifters.
Great call. Very nice. Right on the money.
Yeah.
That was what she had.
Yeah, you know what? I think we've agreed with most calls here.
For sure.
Dina from Norway. Going to take another run at 87.5 kilo.
Icelandic Lifter from Czech Republic. Platform 2. 70 kilos non-bar.
Coming back at the same weight after missing it on her second. Trying to regroup and get it on her third.
We've seen it happen. I think she might have beat the command this time, though.
Yeah, that was really
I don't
close
know.
with
We'll
the
see.
command.
Oh, there we go.
She got it.
It was very close, though. It was very close.
Tie goes to the runner.
Yeah.
There we go.
On platform 192.
So she came back and got it. And now we've got Sandra coming back from Germany. She went up 2.5 from her second. This is 92.5 kilos, roughly 203 pounds.
Yeah, and the drop off in the bench press, it happens obviously a lot quicker in the squat and the deadlift. You're going to take smaller jumps, but
That's
even
right.
things can move very smoothly, 2.5 kilo, and the wheels just fall off.
Yep.
Oh, no, see, well,
Yep.
case in point right there still. Walks away 2 out of 3, 90 kilo bench. Very respectable.
And that's the thing. If there's one lift to miss in a competition, unless your name is Jennifer Thompson.
Yeah, well, that's yeah. She misses a bench,
yeah,
it significantly sets her back.
Yeah, but you know, if you're gonna miss one, presumably the third bench press is the one that you can miss and not give up a lot of kilos.
For instance, Jessica Bittner
Yep.
is going to register a monster total, 2.5
sure.
kilos
Yeah.
lost if she misses a lift.
Is no big deal.
No, she's not sweating that. Neither
She's
is
no
the Canadian
stranger to
staff.
upper body strength. She's an accomplished track and field athlete, throws the shot put and the hammer at Saskatchewan University.
Wow, nicely
Beautiful.
done.
And the-
6 for 6 so far,
That's
and
right.
that's how you build a total.
Outstanding.
In a race this close,
Yeah.
you really can't afford to miss.
Smart lady, just got her degree in Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy
Yeah,
from Saskatchewan.
just like Chloe Dublin, she very rarely fails in life, it appears.
Yeah.
Hard work pays off. And that's something that powerlifting shows you. You don't put the work in, you don't get the numbers.
That's right. There's a lot of good life lessons that you can learn under the barbell. And consistency, dedication, and hard work are.
Yeah, they serve you well anywhere you apply them to.
That's right.
95 kilo for the Icelandic lifter. Looking to go 3 for 3, 2.5 kilo jump. See if she can manage this. Now this is a rather big press. They'll put her in bronze medal.
That's right.
Actually, she is in bronze.
Oh,
Nicely
perfect.
done, yeah.
Well done.
Again, a very well placed attempt.
Yep. Didn't have a kilo more. That was what she had.
And here's Vilna Olson. Now we had seen 107.5. It was work,
Yep.
but she's hit this weight before. She just has to stay on point, not misgroove this. Very strong presser.
Based on her second attempt, this is definitely the right call.
Yeah.
It's frankly the only place to go.
Yeah, you definitely would not gamble going heavier,
No.
especially the battle she's having.
Yep. She's going to need these kilos.
Oh, just a little much today.
Just a pinch too heavy.
Again, it's only 2.5 kilos. She looks slightly disappointed because she's hit that before, but
She's still going to take silver in the bench. And we've got America's Chloe Dublin coming out. This will meet the world record standard, which means it's the world record is available, if you will.
so if it's the standard, she doesn't have to chip it.
No, she doesn't have to. Correct. Right.
The chip would have been the tactical
Yeah,
advantage for the
correct.
total.
That's right. Would have been in the tactical advantage. So this is just going to meet the world record, which has not yet been met. Our coach Jeremy Hartman shouting on some final instructions. Chloe's setting up. She's trained for this.
Come on, Chloe.
World record. Whoa, and there you have it.
Fantastic.
Chloe Dublin, 3 white lights in the
Yes.
new world record in the 72-kilo junior class.
And I tell you what, when you walk that razor's edge there of strength, who knows? Maybe that 0.5 kilo.
I knew you were going to say that, trying to cover the Americans. All right. Okay, sir, well played. It's been noted. It's been noted.
But she walks away with the world record, so now we can etch her name in the record books.
Yeah, not a bad day. We've seen
Yeah.
several world records.
That's
Even
right.
Olson took a world record in squat. Bittner came back and took it right back.
That's
but
right.
Those are all certificates going out.
For sure. And that's setting up nicely as we'll be battling for the deadlifts.
Now, we said this was competitive. When the top 3 ladies are all walking away with world records, we haven't even gotten into the deadlift event yet.
That's right.
How stiff a competition is that?
Yeah, it's going to be tight there at the top. Looks like Bittner's comfortably in the lead, but things can change in the deadlift.
Yeah, that'll be debated in barbershops for years to come. Would that bit have been too much, that chip for the Dublin bench press?
Possibly so.
Yeah. O'Leary from Ireland, 52.5 kilo for her opener. Moves like an opener should.
Yep. So now we're back into the 84 kilo and 84 pluses.
Yep. An 84 plus lifter.
Yep.
Sarah from Finland, 60 kilo for her opener, remaining in the 84 plus.
This is good on 1. Good on 2. Washington for Ellington, great on 2. Sarah, 60 kilos on the bar on platform 1.
So we've got Sarah from Finland coming out for her opener, 60 kilo.
Wow.
Huh. Beautiful bench press, very easy, comfortable.
Give yourself some room to spare. I mean, the bench falls off so quickly,
That's right.
and you only have so many grinds, and your back can only take so much tension.
1, excuse me.
Indeed.
Here goes Ellington on 2.
Sandra Pearson, competing 1 year, which basically means throw her nomination out the window. We'll take 75 kilo.
This is good for Ellington. Washington for Sandra from Norway. Olska's coming up on 285 kilos.
Yeah, 75 kilo was her previous personal best. So,
And she's opening with it,
Exactly.
which means she's done this for reps and training.
one would hope. One would hope. I think that's the case here, but you've seen some crazy attempts before. Tell him to re-rack it. I
Looks-
can't really see. Is there a?
Yeah, it might have.
It might be her wrist wrap on the other side is touching the bar. I see it hovering.
Yeah.
I can't. It's hard to see
Don't
from
know
our
if it
angle.
was that or possibly
Her butt or feet?
Feet might have been off the ground.
There we go.
Oh,
You know, a static hold can take a little gas on you.
Yeah.
So we should tell the listeners, Gary, what they're looking for to get the
so the
first man.
side referees are making sure that her feet are flat on the ground, and that she has 3 points of contact on the bench. That's her head, her shoulders, and her butt. And all of those have to be in contact with the bench in order for those side referees to give the okay, drop their hands, which signals to the head referee to give the start command. And so when those standards aren't met, they're going to hold you there for a second, and then you'll be asked to replace the bar. And as Ryan said, a static hold there,
gasses you up.
yeah, it can take up some energy.
Yep.
So if she can come back and situate herself on the bench, I think she'll be able to nail that weight.
Sarah Gardner from Ireland, 75 kilo on the bar. There you go.
Comfortable.
As well as locked elbows. Now, when I think static holds in the bench press, you know who loves static holds.
That's right. Yeah, the Thompsons from North Carolina are really big into the static holds. I know Jennifer's held over 500 pounds for at least 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of their standard. Once they hold to 10 seconds, they add weight.
It would scare when you like walk out 500 pounds on a squat.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some 500-pound walkouts, hold it for 10 seconds.
That's right.
It starts taxing you.
Man.
Just a crazy bench press. Possibly the best bench presser, regardless of man, woman, weight class, or whatever kind of just period
in a
of
whole
all time.
another galaxy.
Yep.
So
well, we don't know what they're doing in other galaxies. We'll have to throw down that gauntlet. Olivia Lim from Canada, 80 kilo opener.
Comfortable
well.
opener.
Yep.
3 white lights. Coach Jeff Butt is satisfied.
Now, with the Norwegian who actually didn't get her opener, because it's her first year lifting, obviously going to be the first world she's at, you hope that doesn't rattle her too much. This is where experience helps. You've seen some of these other lifters miss, come back, hit, and keep it moving.
That's right.
Coaching staff got to have to get behind her back there. And
Yep,
kind of
for sure. Got to keep her head
in the game, yeah.
screwed on straight.
90 kilo. Norway has 2 lifters in 84 kilo class. Hoping to pick up some points here.
Very nice.
Stark contrast from her teammate. Very smooth opener.
Yep, that was easy.
Now into the 84 plus. Leanne Hewitt, United States of America. And she is really going to pull away here. She doesn't need to gamble with these openers.
No, not at all. And that's if there's one thing that might be lagging a little bit behind for Leanne, she's got that huge squat. She's got the open world record in the deadlift, is that upper body strength, which takes a little bit longer to develop. And to her credit, being a weightlifter and coming from that background, there's less emphasis there on bench pressing.
Yeah, 100%.
And more on the quick lifts. Oh, yeah.
Having said that, still the biggest opener and moves it very well.
Moves it quite well.
And the flexibility when you've seen her get into that bench right there.
Yeah.
The bigger the person you are, the harder it is to do this. You see big guys like Ray and Kelly, monster benchers, hats off to them, but very difficult to have the same
Yeah,
arches.
my boy Ray is not contorting himself like Leanne,
No,
that's
sir.
for sure.
No, sir. 90 kilo again for Charlie Chester, and we might have a battle for the bench press gold medal between these two ladies.
Yep.
Both opening at 90.
That's right.
We could see Leanne had absolutely no struggle at all with her. Let's see how Charlie Chester handles 90 kilo. Also a very impressive bench setup. Okay, very well as well.
Beautiful, and Charlie has the body weight advantage, so she can play that game. She also has the lot number advantage, so she can just play that game and just hold serve.
Holding several cards.
Yeah, just match. Leanne looks like she went up 5 kilos. I suspect Charlie will do the same.
She really does not need to.
Not at all.
Just match her.
That's it.
And looking ahead at the kilos for the total, she does not try to outpace her for the overall. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, not going to happen.
If you're going to get a gold medal, it's here.
That's right. Get it in the bench. Now we had Gina Hensley coming out for her opener in the bench series, 92.5 kilo. It took her all 3 attempts to make a successful squat. I know she doesn't want to be backed into that corner again.
That's right. Get some positive momentum here. Okay.
That a girl.
That's how an opener's supposed to move.
Well done.
Should be no questions there. Little
Good
fist
deal.
pump. Back
There we
on
go.
track.
That's right.
And 95 kilo. We're staying in 84 kilo class, being loaded for Isabella from the Netherlands. 23 years old, 2-year veteran of the game. This is 5 kilo below her personal best. So we're expecting this to move quite well.
Yep.
Usually when you're 2 years in the game, your progress is still very quick. When you're 23, you have Wolverine-style recuperative powers.
She's given those final instructions to the liftoff guy.
Always a good idea.
Of course, you're not required to take a liftoff. That's optional. It's your choice. But you can't assume that the liftoff guy is a mind reader. So it's your job to go out there and have a brief conversation and set the expectation.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
And I'll assume the liftoff went well.
Yeah.
3 white lights.
Indeed. Now we've got the heaviest bench opener coming in from Crystal from Great Britain, and even 100 kilos, 220 pounds.
Loaded for Crystal Williams on 1.
Very respectable opener by Crystal Williams. Now her personal best, it said in her profile, 97.5.
So training's gone well, we assume.
Let's hope. Yep.
That's right. Only made the one squat, but based on projected openers, is comfortably in the lead.
Do not want to fumble the ball here. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And
that's why the coaching
That's
staff,
right.
when you're training, you
Yep.
say, what have you been hitting? Let me see your numbers. Let me see the videos.
That's right.
Because if she's probably saying, I think we open with this, you're looking at a previous nomination, you're like, I want to see some numbers.
That's right.
How many times have you hit this in training?
Yep.
How many times, actually, well, that's a good question for you. As a coaching staff, how do you guys create the openers? And
Yeah, I
attempts?
think, you know, clearly there's got to be an open line of communication between the lifter and the coach and sometimes the personal coach.
Yeah.
And so when you have a lifter that comes to you who wants to open with a personal best, we need to see that justification,
Yeah.
you know, in terms of video and importantly in the bench press.
O'Leary, 57.5. Well, sticks a couple times, guts it out. Let's see if the judges like it. 2 whites,
Yeah,
all you
she
need.
made it. Yeah, looks like she lost her tension at the chest there, which made that press a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, she was a little wobbly, wasn't she? Slightly untidy, but finishes the press nonetheless.
Boys loaded.
But back to your point, I think that's the key, is just having these open lines of communication, because lots of times these national team head coaches are sometimes working with athletes, quote unquote, sight unseen.
Yeah.
But now in the days of video review and social media and so forth, you can follow along a lifter and track along with their progress. And when you communicate with the coach and give them the justification that, hey, I've been repping my previous PR in training, and I've been on body weight or real close.
65 kilo, moves smooth and easy for the fin.
That's right.
Yeah, and there's another note to be had is sometimes you may have a lifter saying, I've been repping this.
Yep.
But they cut 10 to 12
Yeah.
pounds, which is 5 kilos.
That's right.
It's like, okay, well, I respect the fact you've been repping it, but that
Yep.
might not be the same.
Yeah, particularly in the bench press. My first question, obviously, is you want to see, okay, they're repping their former max, you know, their former PB. Are they doing it to competition standard?
Yeah.
The second question is, were you on body weight when you did this? And the third question is, did you do it after a significant squat?
Yes.
Because if you just come into the gym on bench day and you open up with the
Good
bench,
point, sir.
yeah, the squat takes a lot out of your upper back and shoulders.
75 kilo for Sandra from Norway. Moves well. I think she'll be on the board this time.
Well done.
And that's a confidence booster. If you're a rookie on the
Indeed.
international level,
Yes.
miss one, come back,
That's right.
smoke it.
Yep.
Now you know it's possible. A miss is not the end of your day. Sometimes a miss can really rattle a lifter.
Yep.
77.5 kilos.
Sarah Gardner from Ireland. 2.5 kilo jump. Keeping it tight. Wow. I think I might have been some down
Yeah,
up.
might have been a little blue card coming there. Yeah, three judges saw the same thing. What they're looking for, as the rule is written, they're looking for the whole of the bar, which means the center of the bar. So one side of the bar can dip, but if they see the center kind of go up and down like you saw right there on the replay, that's what they're looking for, and that's going to warrant a blue card.
Kind of nerve-wracking when an opener had lifted 2.5 kilo away from her
Yeah.
failed attempt. Wow.
That's right.
You actually towed the line on your opener.
Yeah, no kidding. That's right.
Olivia Lim from the 84 kilo class. 5 kilo jump to 85 kilo second attempt.
Lifters have flight 1, platform 2. You have 8 minutes to change your openers. Olivia.
Nicely done. 3
Very
white
nice.
lights. She's happy with it.
Coaching her.
Has a pretty good arch on that
Yep.
bench setup. Stays under the bar. And 95 kilo for Leanne Hewitt.
Come on, Bo, get that right.
And she has pressed 125 pounds. Wow. Well below her previous
Yeah,
best.
125 kilos. Yeah, so that kind of begs the question. Perhaps she's shifted her focus a little bit recently in training to her weightlifting, the snatch and the clean and jerk. And in that case, the bench press can take a back seat.
Apparently so. Her
Apparently
nominated
so.
is 110, but that probably, I know she was heavy into Olympic lifting where
That's
they
right.
do no benching.
That's right.
Possibly suffered a couple steps backwards in the bench, but
Yep.
I don't think overall.
Nope.
Wow.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, and she honestly doesn't need a big bench.
No,
to get
I
this win.
would suspect another 5 kilo jump coming from the American coaching staff.
Yep.
Yep. She's got that more moderate, more narrow grip, which is common amongst the converted weightlifters who come over to powerlifting.
If they wanted to, they can, and they want the gold medal on the bench,
Yep.
they could see how 90 kilo presses Charlie Chester
Yep.
and just try to tip her a little over. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, Hewitt can miss her third attempt,
Sure.
and it's not going to affect her total.
Yeah.
If they care like that about collecting all the medals, they want to get a little greedy, they can.
Yep.
We'll see how Charlie handles her 95 kilo second attempt. Also easy.
Yeah, very nice. Well done.
Well, if she wants to take Charlie to war for that gold, I think Charlie's good for it.
I agree. Yeah, so it looks
She's up
like
for the battle nonetheless.
Yep, looks like Hewitt put in 100 kilo. I will suspect Great Bittner will do the same.
Yeah.
They've got the body weight as well as the lot number, which means they'll go second. So I'm sure their coaching staff has already checked out the scoreboard.
Caroline from Norway, 97.5 kilo loaded on the bar, setting up a nice arch here. Big 7.5 kilo jump. Handles it very well though.
Very nice.
And
well
the
done.
Norwegian struts off with 3 white lights. Gina Hensley. She's got 2 official lifts on the board. Looking
That's
to
right.
make that 3 and build some momentum in the bench press. 5 kilo jump.
Yep.
We thought she handled that opener very well.
And she'll definitely be fighting for a medal here in the bench series as well, it looks like.
Yeah, this would temporarily at least move her into silver medal
Yep,
position.
and she's the lightest of the 4 ladies who are in contention for a bench medal, so she's got that card up her sleeve.
Yeah, a tie would go to the lighter lifter. Oh, nice.
There you go. Well done.
3 white lights, and she's pacing herself well right now.
Yep.
Strength was never the issue in the squat event.
No,
anyways.
not at all. Yeah, she just had to get it together, make the technical adjustments on the third one, go a little bit deeper.
Sometimes when you see 2 failed attempts, you're worried, oh man, were they grinding and gassing out? Not the case for Gina.
Not at
Handled
all.
the weight with ease. She's very fresh.
Indeed.
And Isabel from the Netherlands with a 100 kilo second attempt. This is her previous personal best.
This is 100 kilos. the bell.
Smooth.
Wow.
Well, if that's her personal best previously, I think she's going to have a personal best record day.
I suspect another 5 kilo jump. That was
Should
the
be good
fastest second attempt we've seen of the bunch.
Absolutely. And Crystal Williams, 105 for her second attempt, a 5 kilo jump.
Well above her nominated bench, which was 97.5.
Well above that. She actually started above that. And if she gets this, she'll have the gold medal in the bench press.
That's right. Coach Jason Coltman looking on.
It was work.
It was work.
I would say no more than 2.5 kilos.
No, that's it.
3 white lights, though.
Yep,
And for all intents and purposes, that just locked up the gold medal.
it did. That guaranteed her the gold medal, regardless of what happens on the thirds.
Give her a round of applause.
There's only one place to go for her. That's 107.5.
Yeah, I would
And that's
have to
gonna
imagine.
Yeah,
And, I mean, that's to add kilos to her total, which she actually doesn't need. I mean,
Nope.
if she wanted to pass on her third and stay fresh for the deads, that's totally fine as well.
yeah, she could for sure. She's got enough of a lead.
Is that something that often coaching staff would do if you're that far ahead, gold medal and bench, and really the kilos are not going to help you, 2.5 kilos?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I know you.
O'Leary's struggling with 6 kilo.
Good catch. I think it's usually, that's kind of germane to the lifter. I always use the expression, you've only got 9 bullets in your gun, and you've got 9 attempts. And I know we want to use every single one of them. You don't travel around the world, to take 8 attempts. You come to take 9. Now, to your point, she clearly does not need that third bench.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think she gets the 2.5 kilo extra.
Yeah, I don't
and I
either.
think she expends energy she doesn't need to expend. So that's why I say.
No, absolutely. Fair point. I mean, it's one thing if you're in a dogfight and you absolutely need those precious kilos.
Yeah.
If there is a time where you could pass or time out or just take a lift off, this would be the time to do it.
Yeah.
Lifters on platform.
Sarah from Finland, 70 kilo on the bar.
Platform 2, 1 minute to change your opener.
Smooth. Nice for a third lift. That's 3 for 3 for Sarah in the 84 kilo plus class.
Very strong finish.
Heels together, narrow stance, hugging that bench with her thighs,
Yep.
facing out nicely. Back in the 84 kilo class.
We've got Sandra from Norway,
And this would be a personal best for her.
Mr. Opener. Came back and got it. If you recall, they made her hold the bench.
Yep.
She had to re-rack and replace. Burned up a little gas in the tank, but she made it on her second. Oh,
Nope, just a little too much.
right on that line. So she'll get credit for 75 kilos.
And here comes Sarah Gardner, 77.5 kilos. Lifters on platform 2. No more changes.
And she's got some room to grow in the class. If you look at the body weights here, she's by far the lightest.
You know what? She might
Yeah.
even just do a small water cut.
Yeah.
She's in the 72s.
In the 72, so
Begs the question why she didn't, or perhaps
Yep.
A 72 kilo lifter. I beat her at nationals, and
That's
she wasn't
right.
going to win that.
Yep,
She wants to go to the World's Fair Play for that.
yep.
Now, Sarah Gardner of Ireland, 77.5 kilo.
Oh,
Big press. I think she bounced back and got it.
yeah.
3 white
Oh,
lights,
she
and she
got it.
does. Fist
Well-
pump.
Well done.
Cannot count her out.
That's right. I believe she got the blue cards, the up and down, or the downward motion of the whole of the bar.
Not this
And
time.
not this time.
Slows but does not drop. And Olivia Lim from Canada, the host country, 87.5 kilo loaded on the bar.
Yeah, so again, if you're watching these bench presses, particularly the thirds where they're fighting and struggling, an uneven lockout is allowed. You can punch out one arm before the other. It doesn't have to be a thing of beauty here. as long as the hole or the center of the bar does not go down, it's still going to be a good lift.
Whoa, no, 2.5 kilo too much for
Yep.
Olivia. Walking away with an 85 kilo. And again, that's just 2.5 kilo off her total.
Yep.
She could bounce back from that.
Now here comes Gina Hensley at 100 kilos.
And would this put her into the
Yeah, this would put her in the bronze
yeah.
medal for the bench series, currently held by the girl from Netherlands.
Bronze medal on the line. Looking to bounce back from that squat event and
That's
pick
right.
herself up a medal at the World Championships. And that should be it.
Perfect.
Wow. 3 white lights, a bronze medal
Yes.
for Gina, and she's happy.
Good attempt call, flawless execution.
Yep.
Those are the two things you can control on game day.
100 kilos stays on the bar, moving into the 84 plus class. Leanne Hewitt.
Man, and we're going to have a fight here.
Gold medal.
For the podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the 84 class. Now we've got Leanne Hewitt here. If she makes this lift at 100 kilos, which Ryan and I suspect she will, she will be in the gold medal bench position.
Oh! Wow!
Oh, wow.
Wowzer,
So
that was surprising.
Yeah, that was very surprising. So now
a
that
little-
actually takes away.
A little anticlimactic. I guess
Yeah.
that means Charlie Chester is
That's-
now your gold medalist regardless of what happens here. A little pressure off.
Yeah, by virtue of body weight, no matter what happens here, Charlie's got the gold medal on the bench, but she's looking to add an additional 5 kilos. I think it's there.
Hey, look, the bar's already loaded.
That's right.
You already said you wanted it. She's going to have 100 kilo hovering over her chest. Believe she's going to fight to press that out. And Charlie had a very strong 95 kilo second attempt. That was a.
They've asked her
going
to
on?
replace the bar.
Is it? I'm not sure. Did
And
they
she
tell
does.
her?
Yeah, she's only got about 13 seconds now.
What was going on?
So there we go.
I believe. I don't know what the problem is.
The
first
side
time.
referee is not putting the arm down, and she's gonna
Well,
time out, unfortunately.
very good static hold.
Yeah,
What was that? What did they tell her?
I'm not sure. The side referee to our left wasn't altogether pleased.
Flat. Okay, well, I mean, we were hoping for a gold medal battle. That was a little anticlimactic.
Yeah.
One failed and one
That's right.
nice static hold.
Yeah,
Nicely
one
done,
sta-
Jen Thompson.
that's
like
right.
That.
Yeah.
She got the gold regardless, so
That's right.
she's not overly upset.
I've got these final 3 benchers here in the 84 kilo class. And these next couple of benches are going to determine where the medals are going for this event.
102.5 for the Norwegian. Oh, just a stitch too much.
Just a bit too much.
That lets Gina
Yep,
stay in third.
that's right. Yeah, so at the moment, Gina actually has the silver in the bench.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right in this moment.
Gina's on the podium
That's
for
right.
sure.
She's on the podium, but right now, Isabel from the Netherlands, she's heavier than Gina, so she needs these 2.5 kilos. If she makes this, she will move into the silver medal position for the bench press.
Yep, bumping Gina into bronze.
That's right.
Isabella has a medal. What color is it? Oh, it's going to be bronze.
Just a bit too much, so that means Gina walks away with silver in
Wow.
the bench. which is a nice rebound.
Very nice rebound.
Yeah, for sure. So I know she's got to be happy with that. And we've got Crystal Williams, who already has secured the gold in the bench, wants to add to that.
She put in work for 105.
Yeah, 105 was tough. That looked like a third attempt.
Yeah.
So I think if Ryan and I walked over to the casino, I think we'd probably bet against her, but let's see. She called for it.
I've been proven wrong before.
Yeah, we're cheering for her. Let's go, Crystal.
Love to be proven wrong again, but it's a big ask.
Oh,
And
wow.
and what do I know?
Yeah.
And what do I know? That's why I'm not a judge. That's why I'm not a national team
That's
coach.
right.
Wowzers.
And that's why our money stays in our pocket. Man.
I'd be a poor man. Now,
proved-
Crystal Williams.
Good for her.
Gold medal showing the heart of a champion. Gina Hensley with the silver. Norwegian takes the bronze. And then the 84 plus,
Yep.
Charlie Chester takes the gold. Leanne Hewitt with the silver. And then Gardner from Ireland with the bronze medal. Six-pack Labatt Matt Gary. We will be back in, I believe,
Looks like
5 minutes.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
And welcome back. This is Matt Gary. We are 20 seconds out. Ryan is joining me. And now they say the meat doesn't start until the bar hits the floor. I think that's the case here. All the medals are going to shake out here, and we're going to see who makes the podium and who doesn't.
Yeah, we have a major battle on our hands in the 72-kilo class. And Chloe Dublin, opening with 162.5.
Yeah, and so just to offer a little bit of context, I just talked to the American coaches, and I didn't realize this going in. I think they were being a little bit coy, as they should. Chloe has actually been dealing with a little bit of a back injury, apparently.
You know what? I just ran into the coaching staff and got that tidbit.
Yeah, so they actually dropped her squat significantly, and they lowered her deadlift opener as well by about 20 kilos. So not making excuses at all. She still has to go out on the platform and execute. But that does offer a little bit of context to those of you who might be wondering why her numbers are down a little bit, at least in the squat and the deadlift. But we've got Matilda opening up.
Very smooth.
Easy opener. Very comfortable.
142.5 kilo and 3 white lights.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen several world records by a few of these lifters, the top 3, and we are saying watch out for them, Dublin, Bittner, and Olson. They need to register a total for those world records to stand.
Yep.
And right now, 155 loaded on the bar for Germany's Sandra.
Yeah, so coming into these deadlifts, Jessica Bittner is firmly in control. It's her competition to lose, essentially. She's in the driver's seat. She's also got the biggest deadlift, which is a huge ace card to have up your sleeve.
Oh.
And
yeah, she doesn't need to be on her A game with deadlifts to pull this out at this point.
No, she doesn't.
A nice 155 opener. Should be 3 whites.
But it looks like Bittner has chosen 207.5 as her opening attempt, which will be 5.5 kilos over her own current junior world record. So
yeah, I'm wondering.
Apparently, she's going to be opening.
I'm wondering if they drop. No, they can't drop that. Sorry.
No, yeah, it's too late. I mean, it's locked in. But I know Jessica recently pulled 220 in training. She was a bit heavier at the time. But 207 should be well within her skill set.
Yeah. Camille Tremblay, 152.5 kilo. Camille had medaled in the squat event. Very strong lifter. Bittner's junior by a few years, so Canada's next 72-kilo junior star, perhaps. Giving you a little preview of what's to come.
Here goes Camille Tremblay, line 21. 152.5 kilos for the Canadian lifter from Quebec.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very nice, very smooth.
Comfortable opener.
White lights.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how Dublin handles her opener. If her back is, here's the thing about the bench press, and we had said if you have a sore back, and she hit a world record.
She hit a world record. That's right.
How strenuous was that on her already strained back?
Yeah, I think Coach Hartman and Arian Kamesi are smart. I know they've lowered her number to a number that they're comfortable with, and that they're confident that she can make even on her worst day. Looks like
done there.
Clara.
Czechia lifter, 155 and 3 white lights thus far. No drama with anyone missing an opener.
And that's the thing. I think they're going to open her up. They're projected in 3rd place at openers. Don't want to get caught from behind. Will they make a move and try to catch Olson from Sweden? We'll see.
Yeah, are you thinking they might concede the gold to Bittner at this point?
Yeah, I think the gold is pretty much out of reach. Easy opener
for the Norwegian. Easy opener.
Very nice, Dina.
Pull the marker, Juliana King on 1.
However, we say this and
Chloe Dublin on
knock
2.
on wood,
Yep.
it just takes the door to swing open.
Ain't that the truth? Here she comes. Chloe's an accomplished track and field athlete as well. She does the long jump, runs 100 meters, just recently competed at the state championships in track and field. So she's got the explosive power.
She has pulled well over this previously.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That was tough.
A lot of heart by
Yeah,
Chloe.
a lot of
She's
heart, man. You could
walking away
see the
stiff back.
anguish and the strain on her face.
And she is a warrior. She
Man.
really is under some pressure here. Like, that was
Yeah.
strenuous.
You could tell she looked to be in a lot of pain there.
But if you want the
man.
heart on display, you're seeing it, the heart of a champion. She's going to go out on her shield.
Yep. You know, and the troops follow the general, so to speak.
Yep.
And Jeremy's got a ton of heart, too. He's a fiery competitor. I'm sure he gave her a pep talk after the bench.
Yeah, it's in the competition. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself.
No, not
You've
at
got
all.
a job to do.
That's right. You can lick your wounds after.
That's right. 170 for Alyssa from New Zealand. Nicely done.
Very nice. I had the good fortune of training side by side with some New Zealanders yesterday. We took a break and went to Accelerate Fitness here in Calgary, and a lot of the New Zealand team was in there, some that are going to be lifting later in the week.
Yeah.
And they were getting some light sessions in.
I'm sure you were taking notes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. That's right.
Wilma Olson, such a fiery competitor. Love to see her compete.
Conventional
Huge deadlift.
stance, yeah.
Yep. Nicely done.
Wow. That was easy.
Sweden is on the board.
Plenty left in that tank.
Yeah, you see her lock in, get a little hip pump, break the inertia off the ground, and just continue it on up. 180 kilo for Abigail Mclain of Great Britain. Abigail in the hunt for a deadlift medal, if out of reach for an overall.
Loaded on 2.
Also a conventional lifter. And so is Bittner, by the way. Oh, way far back, but that should be good.
Very nice.
Big opening deadlift
Yep.
for that young lady. Possibly getting on the podium for the deadlift.
And now we've got your leader.
Here it is. So Jessica Bittner opening with a junior world record attempt, 207.5 kilos in the midst of a historic performance right now.
Yeah, and this will put her at 484 kilos in the total, which is going to break Chloe Dublin's current sub-junior world record total. So not only is this for deadlift, but it's for total as well.
Whoa, with ease.
Wow.
Jessica Bittner living up to the hype and more. 3 white lights. Sometimes when the pressure is on, they rise, the cream rises to the top.
Man,
Phenomenal opener.
unbelievable.
That is the biggest deadlift in 72 kilo junior history.
That's right.
She just takes it as an open.
Yeah, and she just snatched the world record total from Chloe Dublin with 484 kilos now. So it is all icing on the cake. She's in the pole position. She's out in front by 29 kilos ahead of Sweden.
She need not take any risks.
Yep.
The Icelandic Lifter, 150 kilo on the bar.
Yep.
Nope, a little too heavy. That was
too much for a second attempt.
7.5 kilos isn't a massive jump for a deadlift.
No.
We didn't see any grinders in the opener, but
It is good for her. 142. That's not for Emily. No lift for
now
Iceland.
Germany's Sandra taking 160 kilos, a 5 kilo jump. These aren't big jumps for the deadlift.
Nope.
Her opener moved well. It's under her personal best of 163 kilo. Because of the chip on her personal best, we can assume she's a national record breaker in the deadlift.
which is good on 2.
Expecting this to move for her. There it is.
Little bit of strain coming off the ground. Looked like the bar got out in front of her just a bit, but she was able to reel it in.
Yeah, there is a little movement. Yeah. Over the knees as well, but she hits it.
Yep.
And possibly in range to break her own national record. Now Clara from Czechia, 162.5 kilo, getting loaded on the bar. A lot of conventional pullers in this class.
All right, and that was a no lift on 1. She did not get the shoulders back and the hips through. Give her a round of applause.
Wow, nicely done.
Very nice.
A lot left. Handled the 7.5 kilo jump rather easily.
Strong second attempt.
And here's Camille Tremblay from Canada, 162.5 kilo, 10 kilo jump. Camille taking a bronze and a silver medal, a bronze medal in the squat event.
That's right.
In an uber competitive squat event that saw several world record attempts successfully.
It's a world sub-junior record in deadlift and a world sub-junior record in total for Danielle Elephant on platform 2. Camille Tremblay on 162.5 kilos.
Oh, just a stitch heavy there. See if she can rebound. She actually got a white light by one of the judges. That was nice.
Very generous.
Very generous.
Yeah, and lots of times with these sumo deadlifters, because the sumo is such a technical lift, you'll see the bar will stay on the ground and won't come off the floor, and that's typically where it's harder for the sumo deadlifters. It's off the floor anyway. But sometimes they just get out of position, and the bar is not positioned properly over the middle of their foot, and they could come back on their third one and snatch it right off the ground.
Yeah, they say stay patient with it.
Yeah.
Stay in the pocket and wait until that weight starts moving for you. Now, the Norwegian,
very nice,
showing how it's done. Very nice second attempt by her.
Very comfortable.
Yeah. Left herself some room to grow from there. And here's Chloe Dublin. Now, Chloe really showing the heart of a lion out here for you. 10 kilo jump.
Yep.
It's well below her personal best of 185 kilo, but she is dealing with some injuries.
Yep. And she is firmly in third place overall, 27.5 kilos ahead of fourth.
Chloe's a champion, and she's going to go out on her shield. If any of these girls want it, you want her overall record. She's going to fight you for it. Wow!
Look at that.
And she does it.
Man.
Should be 10 more kilo.
That looked better than her opener, Ryan.
Yeah, it did. Maybe she's picking up some steam, or maybe
Yeah.
the body's endorphins are kicking in and she can, whatever the case.
Kudos to her.
Now, Vilna Olson, a very strong puller, jumping 10 kilo to 180 for a second attempt. Trying to hold off the charge of Chloe.
Yep.
If Chloe can pull, hoping Vilna misses her third, maybe try to jump in the silver. I don't think Chloe's got to worry about anybody taking her bronze.
Right.
But Vilna needs this lift to try to dash the hopes of Dublin.
And Vilma's opener was very casual.
Oh, Vilma's an extremely strong puller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
She's pacing herself.
Yep. And
I think she knows.
That's right.
She's got her eyes on Dublin.
Indeed. Yep. And if I know the Swedish coaching staff like I think I do, they'll jump to 190, which is a very pragmatic jump, well within her means.
And on top of that, with a 190, pulling after Dublin, if she had to ever change anything, or if Dublin changes hers,
that's right.
She's pulling last, and will have the last say.
That's right.
Mowed the bar to defend the silver.
So
Alyssa.
That's right.
182.5. This is a really big deadlift. Trying to sneak onto the podium for the deadlifts. Again, a conventional pull. Hip bump. Wow.
Wow, that was fast off the floor.
Nicely done.
And she meets the standard. Coach Angus is happy.
As he should be. 12.5 kilo jump. Really covering some ground here.
Very nice.
And Abigail Mclain from Great Britain, 187.5 kilo being loaded on the bar. That's a 7.5 kilo jump from her opener.
Yep.
And she also is looking to make a play here in the deadlift. A lot of conventional pullers.
Yep.
Getting herself in the right mental frame. Double overhand hook grip. It's a fight to lock it out.
And she got it.
No.
Oh, yeah, supporting on the thighs, I think, possibly ramping.
She's long femored.
Yep. Yeah, kind of lean back a little bit there.
Thing is, when you got those long femurs like that, it becomes kind of tricky.
Yeah, and so that's what you'll see, the difference between the sumo and the conventional. The sumo, it's typically harder coming off the floor, and those conventional pullers right around the knee. It's where you start to see those hiccups. Jessica Bittner, 10 kilo jump, 217.5.
Absolutely rewriting the record books here.
Yep, pulled this in training recently.
Hip bumped it up and whoa! Huge pull by Jessica Bittner, really pulling away from the pack, if you mind my pun. And she is looking like she's going to push into the 500 kilos for her total.
Absolutely en fuego.
You know what?
She is.
This is a warning shot for the 72 kilo openers. She's coming.
She's coming. This is a runaway freight train that we're watching. Jessica Bittner.
A lot of girls are going to start thinking, well, could I cut to 63? I deserve a break. I could move up to 84, eat what I like.
That's right. Her last year as a junior making a statement.
And she's gaining steam rather quickly. The Icelandic Lifter, 150 kilo.
Yeah.
Oh. A little much. But she bought herself a little insurance with that opener.
Yeah.
Leaves with the total.
That's right.
And national team points.
For sure.
The German, small 2.5 kilo jump, but a jump nonetheless. This is just a shade under her personal best. Now, her personal best, she had the same, only a chip on it because she's breaking a national record.
Yep.
No chips available here for national records.
That's right.
Staying with her meetings, perhaps suspecting, look, I could go up a chip, I could go up maybe 2 chips, but 2.5 kilo might be a big ask at this point.
That's right.
Fair play. And this will move her overall rankings from 7th to 5th. Again, there's Dietmar.
That's right.
The head coach of the German. And he's telling her, look, you're going to finish off the podium. You move from 7th to 5th, that's national team points. And he's calculating that on the ball.
She stomps out.
Moving up 2 positions with 1 pull. Still lifters to go.
Very nice. Well done.
Looks like she's done it.
She met the standard.
3 white lights. And Camille Tremblay from Canada. 162.5 kilo being loaded on the bar. Just taking a look here. Camille, she's pulled 162.5 previously, but it was her previous best.
Yep.
So, seeing if she can match her previous. Oh, she's far more fired up for this one. It can make all the difference. Deadlift is one of those lifts where getting fired up can make a hell of a difference.
Yeah, you get the biggest bang for your buck from the adrenaline.
No doubt about it. Nope.
Oh, just a bit too much.
A stitch too much, but she's going to finish with a total and collect some team points from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pulling back, trying to get a little leverage there.
Yeah.
But she's okay. Actually laughed it off when she fell back. That's how you got to leave it. Leave it on the platform. Don't bring it with you.
That's right.
It is what it is. Clara from Czechia, 170 kilo, loaded on the bar.
Loaded on 5.2. Bars loaded on 5.1.
Clara looking to go 3 for 3
Are you watching?
and jump up a ranking.
No lift on 2.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
And she should have it.
Yeah, easy third pull there. Probably.
Well played by Team Czechia.
Yep. So she's in 9th place overall.
And the Norwegian, only 18 years old. Nope. We had a little change up here.
Let's see.
Is it still the Norwegian? I believe it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
175 kilo being loaded on the bar for her. And this would move her into 4th place overall. Oh, nicely done.
Very
Battles
nice.
it out.
No lift on platform 2. Lift is good all
Three
right.
white lights. And you know who's next, sir.
Here comes
Now, she is not going to attempt to make a run for that silver.
Nope.
She doesn't really have a lot to lose, but do they just think, you know what, it's just not going to happen today? Or-
Yeah.
That is 10 more kilos. That'd be a big ass, 205 kilos.
Yeah. So
She's
she's
pulled it
come out. She
before.
wants to finish strong. Absolute warrior here, Chloe Dublin from the United States.
You like a display of heart? Well, here it is.
Won the Junior World Championships last year in Belarus. Wants to finish. She broke
Whoa! And there you have it.
outstanding.
Should be good. Will not take
Man,
her
yeah.
world title without a fight.
And you can see her limping off there.
You know, it's good she didn't even attempt that silver because.
Yep. Fighting through with that back injury.
And
Good
you
for
know,
Chloe.
You were saying she's defending world champion, and this is how you defend your title. You
Absolutely.
go out on your shield.
That's right. That's right.
Abigail Mclain from Great Britain, 187.5 kilo loaded on the bar for her.
Double overhand hook grip.
Oh, no, that'll be
that's-
ripping as well.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a blue card again.
Yeah,
Supporting on the thighs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
still a very strong pull,
Yeah.
credited with 180 kilo dead
On her opener.
on her opener, no less. Now, Vilna Olson, the Swede, who has been very consistent all day,
Unbelievable.
broke a squat world record.
Yep.
Very strong in the bench. I think she took a silver medal just behind Chloe Dublin.
She did.
Looking to take a silver medal in the deadlifts and a silver medal overall.
That's right.
And a very young junior, still time to grow in the juniors. Look for her and Chloe Dublin to do battle next year. Wow. You know what?
Fantastic.
Beautiful pull, and it looked like she might have the room to grow on that.
Yeah. Well done.
Perhaps if she was pressed, she would have loaded more kilos.
Yep. Head coach Carolina Arvidsson of Sweden. Very pleased with that.
As he should be. Very well done.
Fantastic performance.
Now
I think she went 8 for 9. Just
Yeah.
missed the final bench.
That's right.
Yep. We've got the last two deadlifters.
Now the New Zealand lifter, Alyssa, with this 190 kilo, was quiet in the squats and the bench. But nobody is going to overlook her in the deadlifts.
Man.
On everybody's radar,
So this-
looking to grab a silver.
Yeah.
And this is an ultra talented 72 kilo class.
Yeah, and this is 14 and a half kilos over her personal best. So she's already surpassed her personal best.
14 and a half kilos.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the,
She's stalking the weight.
yeah,
Adjust
stocking's
her
a
belt.
perfect word.
She's pulling for the silver medal in the deadlift.
Can she lock it?
Whoa!
And she's got it.
Huge pull by Alyssa by New Zealand.
Fantastic.
3 white lights. And talk about a bit of a Cinderella story here.
Yeah, well done.
Coming back out of nowhere to grab a silver in possibly the strongest 72-kilo junior class we have ever seen.
And that's the beauty of it, you know, when you're not going to make a play for the podium in total. It's you know, you want to try to snag as many of those individual medals as you can. Yeah, put it on the bar. And now we've got Jessica Bittner firmly in control. She will be your junior world champion.
Listen, 227.5 kilo on the bar. This is that magical.
That's it.
500.
500 pounds for the Americans. It's a big. That's right.
We've never seen this before in the 72-kilo junior class.
Never seen it. This will put her at 504 kilos for the total. I think she's going to do it.
Whoa! And it's fast up with Jessica Bittner. Huge deadlift to finish the day.
Unreal.
3 white lights.
Yep.
And there she is, a dominant performance by Jessica Bittner. 9 for 9, was it?
9 for 9. Runaway freight train.
Nice. Runaway freight train. Get out of the way.
Yeah, good attempt selection by Jeff Butt and the Canadian coaches.
She broke the seal for the juniors with a 500 pull and over a 500-kilo total, just rewriting the record books and reestablishing the standard for a 72-kilo junior, Jessica Bittner. If you're in the open, watch out.
Look out. She's moving up. She's coming.
Oh, be still my heart. Quite the excitement. We promised a show for the 72-kilo class, and it delivered.
Phenomenal.
Heart, guts, well placed by the team selections and the attempt selections by the national teams. Back in the 84-plus class.
And that put Bittner almost at a 500 Wilks.
Yeah.
She's just under it with about a 493 in the Wilks. Oh.
That's 145. That's an opener for the fin. You know what that means.
Don't like to see that. Looked like
really got away from her.
Really got out in front over her toes.
Perhaps if she could tighten it up and not let the bar shift so far away from her body. Your fulcrum in that lever is obviously your hips. You want to bring it in, not push it out. So a couple adjustments, she might have it. Sarah Gardner of Ireland, 150 kilo on the bar.
There you go. Very comfortable opener.
And that's how you would like your opener to look.
That's right.
Very smooth, bang on point. And we will have 150 kilos staying on the bar for Charlie Chester of Great Britain.
So these last two classes, the 84 and the 84 plus, you've got your lifters in the pole position there, firmly in first place. Really, all they have to do is come out and make a deadlift opener.
Yeah.
But we're going to see some fights here, particularly in the 84s.
Very smooth by Charlie.
Whoa. Lost her
She
balance.
should have got the lift anyways.
Yep, she did. Just a little stumble there.
Yeah, that 84 is. You got Gina and you got the Norwegian within 5 kilos in the projected after I hit their opener.
Yeah.
That's an easily
and Olivia.
mitigated.
Yeah, and Olivia from Canada. And so Gina's the lightest.
Oh, yeah. Olivia from Canada's right in the mix.
But Olivia's going to be able to pull last with that 190 opener.
Actually, from the Netherlands, holy.
Yeah,
we actually got 4 lifters.
Look how tight that is.
Very tight.
Yep. After deadlift openers, they'll only be separated by about 7.5 kilos.
Good lift there, by the way, by the Norwegian, who is right in the middle of a dogfight for the podium.
So it's O'Leary from Ireland.
Yep. 160.
Coached by Jake Garth.
Very nice.
Done.
For you Irish viewers at home who are watching on the live stream, I will be in Dublin in July at the European Powerlifting Conference.
Oh, no kidding.
Really looking forward to presenting there. So I would encourage and invite you all to come watch and come participate. Myself, Mike Dushir, Eric Helms, Greg Knuckles, L.S. McLean, Bryce Lewis,
Wow, quite
Isabella von Weissenberg.
Really star-studded
cast, man. I don't know why they chose me. I'm just
I got
surrounded,
some ideas.
surrounded by PhDs and scientists.
Gina Hensley from US, 165. You know, she's doing a conventional. She used to be sumo back in the day.
Fantastic opener.
Beautifully done.
Very easy.
I remember her back in the day being a sumo.
Yep.
Switched it up. And apparently by the way she moved that weight,
Yeah.
good move.
That was easy.
Adapted well.
Sometimes you switch a stance simply because you kind of make a discovery that, hey, I'm stronger this way. Other times, you could be fighting a hip issue or a groin issue or something like that. We don't know.
165 kilo for the Norwegian.
Classic round back pull.
Yeah, just a bit facing the ground for most of that.
Short torso, long arms. That's what you need.
Now, we're talking about switching stances. Also, Gina has been lifting since she was very young, so her body's going to be changing, and the levers change with them, and then you just got to adapt and get better.
For sure.
And you can't do it because that's the way I've always done it.
Yep.
That's the worst mentality to have almost in anything in life, right?
That's right. Yep.
175 kilo for Isabella.
And that was an easy opener.
Yep, 3 white lights. And the Canadian, Lim, with 190 kilo loaded on the bar. Now, she is, you know, there is a cluster of ladies at the top for that from silver to bronze.
Yep.
It really depends on the attempt selection. This is where
That's it. Crucial.
The coaching staff's attempt selection.
Yep. The lot numbers are important.
You just can't afford to miss.
No.
Nicely done.
That was easy.
And it should be said, the Americans well played when I was talking about that chip.
Yep.
Ran into coaching staff, and they said, you know what, I don't think it's going to come into play because of the hurt back, etc.
Right on.
And they were absolutely right.
That's right.
And these are the stories behind the scenes that we don't necessarily know.
Yeah.
You know, they said, yeah, I don't think we can make a play for the silver. I understand there's a chip available, but we're dealing with some issues here, and it was on display there.
And here's your leader from Great Britain, Crystal Williams, coming out with a 200 kilo, 441 pound opener.
And this should pretty much lock up the gold when she pulls it.
This will seal the deal.
And that was nice.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, to say the least. She might as well have celebrated right there. Gives a nod.
Yeah. Throw a gold medal around her neck, barring something catastrophic.
Yeah, a very big Hail Mary pass by one of the other lifters. And Leanne Hewitt, 210 kilos.
She's the current open world record holder in the deadlift at 238 kilos. So obviously, if you have the open world record, you also have the junior world record as well.
Only 18 years old. So much room to grow in this sport.
Yep.
Splitting her time right now between powerlifting and weightlifting.
She comes out conventional stance, as one might suspect from a weightlifter.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That was leisurely.
Very easy.
And again,
No
barring
problem.
the biggest of Hail Mary passes you've ever seen.
That's right.
From one end of the field right to the other and catching your own throw. She's the world champion.
Yeah. We jokingly say that everybody can go for the win in the deadlift. Yeah, but I think the second place person would have to throw on, a couple 100 kilos there to catch her. So
now let's hope the Finnish lifter, she got misgrooved, pull forward, and the weight really got away from her. See if she could, obviously it's something she's comfortable with, something she's hit before. Not off her nomination, but I'm hoping in training. This is 5 kilos over nomination, but
just got to keep that bar up against the shin.
Yeah.
Not let it get out in front of you, because then it feels that much heavier.
Oh, for anyone at home,
Yeah.
there we go.
There
Nicely
you go.
done. Beautifully done.
Well done.
And that's what you want to see.
Yep.
Oh,
You know what? I think the knees were a little soft.
Leaning too far back.
Yes.
Let's take a look at this.
Yep.
Yes, she
Yeah.
actually. So you see how far she's leaning back.
Yep.
And you can unlock your own knees by doing that.
Yeah, I tell people, particularly with the sumo, you don't need to sell it. Just
Yeah.
get your hips through, push your chest out, the shoulders back, but you don't need to lean back
She
quite
was
that far.
leaning back like she was hitting a guitar solo.
Yeah. And that
Just-
causes a rebend in the knee, and that's what the
Yeah.
judges saw. So clearly they're going to stay there, and
100
she's got to come back out and clean that up.
Yeah, she's got another opportunity.
Yep.
157.5 for Gardner of Ireland. Very well attempted.
Yep, well done.
3 whites. And Charlie Chester of Great Britain, jumping 10 kilo herself.
And she's firmly in second, not going to get caught from behind. At this point, just continuing to add kilos to her total.
Now, Charlie Chester, on her nomination as a 200 kilo deadlift,
Yeah, that's interesting.
that is 40 kilo off this. And we're talking about Hail Mary passes. That's still not going to mitigate.
Not going to cut it.
But I'm wondering why, and that is very, 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 very easy.
Very easy.
Is
Sometimes.
she dealing with something?
Yeah, she could be dealing with an injury. Every once in a blue moon, you'll get a total or numbers that have been submitted, and they're equipped numbers. I don't suspect that Great Britain has done that.
I mean, 160 was very, very easy.
Yeah, it was very leisurely.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Again, background stories
That's
we're not
right.
familiar with.
You know, it's funny when a golfer goes out and plays 18, they've got a story about every single shot. well, there's a context behind every single attempt here that you see, all 9. So sometimes we don't know what could be lingering beneath the surface.
167.5. Caroline should have
Yep.
3 whites for that one. Very
was
well done.
Good lift.
Yeah, for any failed attempts I've ever had, I could give you a 30-minute
Yeah.
rundown of
That's right.
exactly why, but it was never my fault. Break your heart, too. Some tear jerkers. So 170 for O'Leary from Ireland. 10 kilo jump. Currently resting in second for the deadlifts. Although if Charlie Chester pours it on,
Yep.
I mean, based off her nomination, she could move into silver. Oh, it's a fight to lock it out.
There we go.
White lights.
And one thing you'll notice, that's what the coaches should be looking at when they're calling an attempt, is you're looking at where is your position of least amount of force. In other words, where does the bar slow down? And so you can't be duped into thinking that just because the bar launched off the floor like a rocket, you got to pay attention to where did it slow down and how much did they have left in that sticking point, because that's the weakest link in the chain.
Yeah, 100%. I would suggest a pretty small jump.
Yep.
And yeah, she's
Round back puller.
but tons of heart.
Squeaked it out.
Again, very small jump, I would suggest.
Yeah, she got it.
That's
2-1.
It's more of a back row situation there.
Yeah, she got a blue card, I think, for a little bit of a ramp there.
It's starting to get heavy, and
It is, yeah.
it's getting tempting to rest it on the legs. Now, Gina
That's right.
are converted from sumo to conventional 10 kilo jump.
Yep.
And
And her first one was easy.
yeah,
I suspect this will be no problem. They could be saving some energy here
well, it's going to be a
for
battle.
a big third. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, if she wants to make a play for silver, certainly get on the podium with a bronze. It's all within reach for her. Nice little hip pump, and wow! that
Oh,
was
yeah.
tons of room left.
She's got plenty left in the tank.
You know, those missed attempts in the squat are long forgotten now.
Yeah. Yep, and let's hope that they don't come back to haunt her. You know, you lose
of the
precious.
total, yeah.
You lose precious kilos. She's got plenty left in the deadlift. She doesn't have the lot number advantage over the girls in contention, but she does have the body weight advantage. So
she just has to match their total.
Yep.
Still to be determined. We still have to get a couple of these
That's right.
final attempts in. 185 for Isabella from the Netherlands. And she is also in the hunt for a podium finish. What a fighter.
That's a good lift.
3 white lights. I love how she unclasped the belt with a little bit of sass.
That's right.
She's going to grind one out if she has to. And Olivia Lim from Canada with a 207.5, just 2.5 kilo behind Williams in her second attempts anyways.
Yep.
She's a very big deadlifter.
And this is a big jump, 17.5 kilos.
Yep.
38 pounds.
Is the gamble going to pay off? It will really put her in a good position if it does.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Almost loses her glasses, but maintains her composure.
And that's a big miss because
So,
that would have tied her with well, let's see. Yeah.
Was it an ambitious jump?
Yeah, I think so.
If she had gone smaller, though, would she even be able to catch up in the podium? Are they thinking, look, do you want podium or do you want to settle?
Yeah.
And they made a decision.
Yeah.
If you want podium, we have to.
I guess so.
210. Crystal Williams from Great Britain. 10-kilo jump. No major struggles with 200 kilo. Done. Now,
Good.
what are you seeing with these last attempts here? I know they're placeholders and it can change.
Yeah, so we've got Williams from Great Britain who's locked it up. And so what we're seeing here is we're fighting for that silver medal and bronze medal position. Gina's got the advantage on body weight. She's currently at a 440 total. We're going to have Canada. Got to make that 207.5 to be relevant, but she's, she would essentially be tying Gina. And that's not going to be good enough.
And that's for the bronze?
Yeah, and that's for the bronze. So
she needs Gina to miss and she needs to hit. That's the Canadians' game plan.
That's right.
What about for silver?
So
Gina doesn't look like she's pulling for silver. They're pulling for bronze.
Yes, that's what it looks like. She's 2.5 kilos behind Netherlands right now. We've got Leanne Hewitt walking up to the bar, 220.
Should not be an issue. And definitely is not.
Very comfortable.
3 bites.
Now she could kind of YOLO, as they say, and go for the world record deadlift on her third. I don't suspect that her coach, Arian Kamesi, will do that. I suspect they'll probably just jump another 10. She could play that game if she wanted to because she's already your world champion.
Yeah, that's 238 kilo. I mean, she would have absolutely nothing
to lose.
Well, a good segue here.
Yep.
Everything to lose right now.
That's right.
145 on the bar for the Finn.
Yep. Didn't come off the floor on the first one. She made a correction, kept it closer to her body.
Didn't lock the knees,
Yeah, but then they had the soft knees at the top, so.
Minor thing to fix.
Yeah, she's got to dot the I's, cross the T's, and finish this meet. She came all the way from Finland. You got to register a total here.
I think she could do it.
I think so too. The strength is there. She's just got to clean it up a little bit. Come on, Sarah. Squeeze and stand up straight.
Yeah, was she locking her knees?
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Breathes a sigh of relief.
She got it to the Finnish coaches.
Sometimes you celebrate,
That's right.
sometimes you breathe a sigh of relief.
Amen. 2 whites.
Yeah, and it's one of them still didn't like the knees, but close enough.
But she got it. She registers a total. And that puts her in 5th place.
Sarah Gardner of Ireland, 162.5 kilo. Whoa, she's getting fired up on the sideline.
She
Look at
is,
that.
yeah.
She's almost shaking with fury. She's ready to attack this weight. She wants to go 3 for 3. She's got a battle for the bronze medal overall coming from O'Leary from Ireland. It's the Battle of Ireland. Who's going to draw first? And Gardner doesn't miss.
That
Nicely played, Gardner.
well done.
3 white lights, and she knows what that might mean.
Yep. That was the number. That was all she had.
Yeah, you know what? Excellently placed. Very well said. Don't put an extra kilo. Don't put a snowflake. Don't put a hair on that bar.
That's it. That was the number.
Well fought. You know, the coach did their job, picked the right number. She did her job, fought it out. Let's see if it's a bronze medal. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. 177.5 for Caroline of Norway. 10 kilo jump.
Yep. Not in medal contention
Nope.
for the deadlift. Not in medal contention for the podium. But just looking to finish what she started.
Yeah, it would temporarily move her in total to third, but we
Yep.
have a lot of lifting left.
That's right.
Barring everybody missing. Nope, never mind. And she'll be credited with a 432.5 kilo total.
Yep.
All right, now let's see the conclusion for this Battle of the Bronze, and it is quite the battle between the two Irish ladies. O'Leary with 177.5 kilo. Actually,
Yep.
as she conceded, why would she do that?
Yeah, and she's lighter.
Why would she concede the bronze? She might as well jump up 2.5 kilo.
I would,
She's
yeah.
a lighter lifter.
Yeah, I don't know.
2.5 kilo is not going to. I think she's going to be upset with this decision when she realizes she's 2.5 kilo away from a medal
Yeah.
at the World.
Not sure why they did that. 180 would have been the number.
And she's a lighter lifter. She needs only tie.
Yeah.
A little anticlimactic. I don't know about her shoulders.
Yeah, we'll see. She got her hips through. Yeah, 2-1.
2.5 kilo was all she needed.
Yeah, and that was pretty tough.
It was super tough.
Yeah, but
you
it's
would always
worth.
try.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? It's worth the shot there
Even if she couldn't get it off, like
Yeah.
past her knees, you
Right.
would have always said.
because
go
she
for
wasn't going to drop to fifth. So at that point, put it on the bar.
it. Gotta question that decision, but Charlie Chester of Great Britain, 20 kilo jump.
Yep.
Now this is way more than she needs for the silver, but she thinks she's got it in the tank. Let's take
Yep.
a look at her previous best here. 200 kilo.
Yeah,
It's 20 kilo below her best.
that's right. The 160 was pretty easy if I recall correctly.
Oh, stomping it. I love it. The intensity. Easy.
Yeah, very nice.
3 white lights.
Well done. That's your silver medalist overall.
And in the deadlift event.
That's right.
Pair silvers, 1 pull. Well worth the struggle. And moving back to the 84 kilo class, 182.5 kilo loaded on the bar for the Norwegian 10 kilo jump. This is well above anything she's pulled before. But she's also going to finish with a higher total. Oh, it's a struggle.
Round back pull.
Oh, I don't know. They're not going to like that.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think it's locked out.
It's a little. Yeah.
Gonna have to agree with that.
Yep. Didn't lock the knees and a little bit of supporting on the thighs, I think, ramping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is. The American Gina Hensley, 185 kilo pull.
That's right.
She's pulled this before, but
Yep.
this is definitely at her limit.
That's right. And
She needs it one more time.
yeah, I think the coaching staff is banking on Canada missing the 207.5 again. And so this will put her, if she makes this lift at a 450 kilo, which will put her into third place.
Yeah. Temporarily. in
Temporarily.
second.
If that's
If the Netherlands lifter, you know,
right.
still some pulling. So temporarily second, possibly at worst bronze. Oh, wow. And she does her part.
Yes, indeed. That was a good attempt call.
Very good attempt call by the Americans.
Yes, indeed. Gets a big hug from Dane Roach, and she's excited.
As she should be. That's 3 whites. Nice little hip pump, break the inertia.
Yep.
and sticks with it, grinds to the top, gives a little nod to the crowd.
That's right.
Isabel from Netherlands with a 195 kilo final attempt. Her best previous, 177.5.
Yep.
Huge PR for her.
And this will pull her into silver medal position. It'll take her from fourth, or in total, into second place, from third to second.
As well as for deadlift. So here's
That's
a pair
right.
of silvers on the line.
Big deadlift here.
Whoa, she's strong. Nope.
Oh,
It's
and she
too much.
missed. That's right.
So now Gina still resting in silver place.
Yep.
Really played this well considering
That's
she
right.
had a rough squat session.
Yeah, the Americans gambled appropriately so far. We'll see.
Now the Canadian, you know what, the Canadian team,
Yeah.
I think when they put that number on said, I think this is the number you need. You got 2 tries at it. Anything less, you're off the podium, really doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
they afforded their lifter a couple kicks at this can, so to speak.
The bar is loaded for Olivia.
And it is actually the exact number she needs to pull
That's right.
for that silver.
Yep,
Let's see
she's
if she
got to
can do
have it.
Almost.
And she's emotional.
out there.
She's coming out. Tears in
telling-
her eyes.
Are you telling me she's not fired
Man.
up for this?
The adrenaline is pumping.
Haven't seen this before a pull in a long time. Whoa! Whoa, she is strong. That is heart and a half. Holy.
Couldn't make the turn at the knee.
I can't believe how long she strapped with that weight. You want to talk about a girl with heart.
Yeah, valiant effort. That means Hensley's
Holy.
going to take second. And Netherlands in third. That drops Canada to fourth.
Yeah, and Crystal Williams taking a 215.5 kilo pull. This is a world record attempt.
That's right.
Nice way to finish today. Now, if you're a runaway favorite,
Yep.
at least treat the crowd with something to cheer for.
For sure.
Here's a chance to make history.
This deadlift pull. This is Crystal Williams from Great Britain. She wants the world record and the gold medal. She wants one of the marbles. We got the blood off the bar.
Crystal Williams from Great Britain. They're just cleaning the bar here.
When she comes out here, you better give her a big round of applause now. Hold on, hold on. The bar's ready.
The bar is ready. 475 pounds, 215.5 kilos for a new junior world record in the 84 kilo division.
Rewriting the record books right
Yep.
now. Big pull. Oh, it's a fight for the lockout. The engine is revving, knees shaking, but I think she might have it. Let's see what the judges say.
We'll see. Oh, yeah, I don't think she
Knees
quite.
a little soft.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
her hips might have been behind her just a pinch.
gotcha.
Man, she came off like a rocket.
She did, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm not
just
sure. Yeah.
not quite.
The hips didn't come through all the way.
Very close.
Really close. But a world champion nonetheless.
Yep. She had nothing to lose. Gave the crowd a show.
And now we've got Leanne Hewitt with 227.5, 501 pounds.
This will give her a nice, even 550 kilo total.
Yep.
Goes by airy and they don't come easy.
This is well under her personal best total and a little bit under her world record deadlift, but well within her means.
The way 220 moved, I'm thinking she has this.
Oh, yeah. Wants to finish on a high note and go 3 for 3 in the deadlift. Wow. Well done.
She might have been able to open that, sir. 3 white lights, and Leanne Hewitt wins the gold with plenty of room to spare. So there you have it. Williams from Great Britain with the gold in 84. Gina Hensley rebounding beautifully off a rough squat to take the silver. The Norwegian coming in bronze. In the 84 plus, never really in doubt. Hewitt, the runaway favorite, but Chester from Great Britain snagging that silver, and Gardner from Ireland showing tons of grit, tons of heart, and taking that bronze. Hope everyone liked it. We still have some action on Platform 2, and the medal ceremony coming up. Don't go anywhere. From Six Pack Lapidat and Matt Gary.
Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
powerlifting medalists in this session. Two distinguished individuals. First, give them a round of applause. First, we have for the President of the Asian Powerlifting Federation, Farshid Soltani. Give him a round of applause. And the President of the International Powerlifting Federation from Luxembourg, Gaston Pelage. Let's go to our first category, 72 kilo weight class, sub-junior squat, bronze medal winner, hailing from New Zealand, Abigail Mclain. Silver medal, Great Britain, Mariella Fisher. And the gold medal winner from Polska, Ida Liss. Photos. Thank you, ladies. You may step back now. Let's move on to the bench press bronze medal winner hailing from Slovenia, Nusa Zelensnik. Silver medal winner from Polska, Ida Liss. And the gold medal winner from Great Britain, Mariella Fisher. Thank you, ladies. You may step back now. Let's move on to the deadlift. Bronze medal winner, Slovenia, Nusa Zelensnik. Silver medal winner, Polska, Ida Liss. And the gold medal winner, Great Britain, Mariella Fisher. Photos. All right, let's see the total, Sasha. Bronze medal winner, Slovenia, Nusa Zelensnik. Silver medal winner, Polska, Ida Liss. And the gold medal winner from Great Britain, Mariella Fisher. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for Great Britain's national anthem. Category. 84 kilo weight class sub-junior category in the squat, the bronze medal winner, United States of America, Emily Diaz. Silver medal winner, Great Britain, Danielle Ellington. Gold medal winner, United States of America, Morgan Gilligan. Photos. Thank you, ladies. You may step back now. Let's move on to the bench press. Bronze medal winner, United States of America, Emily Diaz. Silver medal winner, Japan, Anna Anu. And gold medal winner, Great Britain, Danielle Ellington. All right, ladies, photos. Let's move on to the deadlift now. Bronze medal winner, United States of America, Morgan Gilligan. Silver medal winner, United States of America, Emily Diaz. Gold medal winner, Great Britain, Danielle Ellington. All right, total category. Bronze medal winner, United States of America, Morgan Gilligan. Silver medal winner, United States of America, Emily Diaz. And the gold medal winner from Great Britain, Danielle Ellington. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the IPF management asks that everyone stand for the national anthem, whether you are downstairs or upstairs. If you are in the building, everyone must stand for the national anthem. Everyone must stand for the national anthem. Thank you, sir. Hello. Thank you. Please play the national anthem for Great Britain. Let's move on to the 84 kilo plus weight class sub-junior category. In the squat, the gold medal winner goes to United States of America, Isabel Figueroa. And the gold medal winner in the bench goes to Isabel Figueroa. And the gold medal in the deadlift goes to Isabella Figueroa. And ladies and gentlemen, in the total category, hailing from the United States of America, the gold medal winner, Isabella Figueroa. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of the United States of America. have the first row winners. And Gaston will get some exiting music, and Gaston will escort our lifters off the platform, and the audience will give them a continuous round of applause. Go, 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 go. 72 lifters, come on now. Bring them on out, Gaston. I'll make sure kilo weight class junior category. In the spot, the bronze medal winner hailing from Canada. Big round of applause for Camille Tremblay. Silver medal winner speed, Vilna Olson. And the gold medal winner Canada, Jessica Bittner. Photos.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, ladies. Bench press, bronze medal winner, Icelandic Lifter, Oscar Stottier. Did I get that right? Oscar Stottier? Thank you. Bronze medal winner. Silver medal winner, Sweden, Vilna Olson. And the gold medal winner, United States of America, with a new world record, Chloe Dublin.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Next, lifters, please step back. Move on to the bench press now. Bronze medal winner, Icelandic Lifter. Deadlift now. Bronze medal winner, Sweden, Vilna Olson. Bronze medal winner, New Zealand, Elisa Sawantri. Gold medal winner, Canada, Jessica Bittner.
All right, ladies.
Photos.
1, 2, 3.
Let's move on to the total category now in the bronze medal position. The United States of America, Chloe Dublin. Silver medal winner, Sweden, Vilna Olson. And the gold medal winner, hailing all the way from Canada, a big round of applause for Jessica Bittner.
Canada!
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please all stand for our host country's national anthem. Big round of applause for all these ladies. All right, so exiting music, George. And exiting music, George, and all of our lifters will be escorted off the platform by Gaston. The audience will give our athletes a continuous round of applause. Round of applause. Kilo weight class junior category, the bronze medal position, hailing from the United States of America. A big round of applause for Gina Hensley. Silver medal winner, Norway, Caroline Larson. And the gold medal winner from Great Britain, Crystal Williams.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Bench press now. Bronze medal winner from the Netherlands, Isabel Federis. Silver medal winner, United States of America, Gina Hensley. Gold medal winner, Great Britain, Crystal Williams. Photos.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Let's move on to the deadlift now. Bronze medal winner, United States of America. Come on back, Gina Hensley. Silver medal, Canada, Olivia Lynn. And the gold medal winner from Great Britain, Crystal Williams. Photos.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, ladies. Let's move on to the total category. Bronze medal winner, Netherlands, Isabel Federers. Silver medal winner, United States of America, Gina Hensley. And the gold medal winner from Great Britain, Crystal Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, will everybody in the room, whether you are downstairs or upstairs, please stand for Great Britain's national anthem. Sweden, that means you too. Kilo weight class junior category in the squat, the bronze medal position, hailing from Ireland, Aoife O'Leary. Silver medal winner, Great Britain, Charlie Chester. Gold medal winner, United States of America, Leanne Hewitt, Florida, USA. Photos.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, ladies. You may step back. Let's move on to the bench press. Bronze medal winner hailing from Ireland, Sarah Gardner. Silver medal winner, United States of America, Leanne Hewitt. And the gold medal winner, hailing from Great Britain, Charlie Chester. Photos.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Let's move on to the deadlift now. Deadlift. Ireland, bronze medal position, Aoife O'Leary. Silver medal winner, Great Britain, Charlie Chester. And the gold medal winner, United States of America, Leanne Hewitt. Photos.
All right, ladies. 1, 2, 3.
Wait right there. Wait right there.
Let's move on to the total category now. The bronze medal winner, hailing from Ireland, Sarah Gardner. The silver medal winner from Great Britain, Charlie Chester. And the gold medal winner hailing from the United States of America, Leanne Hewitt. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please stand for the national anthem of the United States of America. That means you too, Sweden. Some exiting music, George, and all the ladies will go that way, and they will follow for Sheet Sultani off the platform. Give them a big round of applause.